Okay. Woo! Yeah, we're fixed. Sorry, everyone. We're fixed. Wait, did y'all move? Oh my! Oh my God! I literally did y'all? Oh, Zach switched. Oh, okay, okay. All right, hold on. And we're live! Look at that! We're live for the first time tonight. Wow, why? Hold, they still can't hold on, they still can't hear you. Hold on. Your decibels aren't coming through. Hold on. Speaker. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, hold on. Sorry, everyone.
I want to be heard.
There we go.
Hear me.
There you are.
I
now
am
you're
the
there.
boy. Oh, cool. Okay, awesome.
I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees, and I say,
Enter stage
"Shut the
right.
fuck
That's
up."
Wednesday, Ash. That's Wednesday.
Oh,
Welcome in, guys. It's nice to see you. We didn't mess up one bit. Sumner's
Not even
perfect,
a
and we're super
Yeah,
I
happy.
can't believe you would just go on the internet and lie to people like that.
They've already. They coached
Sumner
me
is
last.
fantastic. I didn't lie.
Yeah, I love that boy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm literally opening up my night's worth of wine right now, so don't. And believe it or not, before all that shit happened, it was closed. so it's only up from here,
Jeez.
guys.
I got
Well,
this
as-
nice coffee from Dylan.
What do you have to drink?
It's pumpkin spice.
What do you have, Dylan?
I've got my usual of banana milk and a big ass thing of like 3 cups of water, which
Wow.
is why I'm about to pee in about an hour.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
What do you have, Zach? I see you
got-
sipping.
I got harvest pumpkin wheat.
He's a basic bitch like me.
Is that the
You
same
have
six pack that
that?
you've been working on for like 3
You
weeks?
saw me standing alone.
Correct.
How does that happen? I go through so much beer.
What does
I
Mika
don't
have
drink
to
a lot.
drink? That is the question of the
I have
people.
pineapple juice with whiskey in it.
Why am I the only one
Interesting.
with just a regular drink? Oh, actually, you're not drinking. You have
I'm
a
not
coffee.
drinking. I have a coffee, which
I'm
is
not
essentially
drinking, Jen. What are you
addictive.
talking about?
Sumner, are you good,
Banana
bud?
milk.
What are you fighting with
That's
over
not
there?
alcohol.
I'm
Himself.
uncorking my night's worth of wine.
All right, we're doing great.
Nice worth
Well-
of wine. If that's not the 2020 quote.
Havoc, it is so wonderful to see you. Darkman, hello and welcome in. Red Panda, Mookie, Soraya, the good old Pally friends are here.
Gang's all here.
0077. The gang is all here. And I see Crazy Waffles 2, welcome in. Never met you
Welcome.
before. It's nice
We have
to
a
meet
gang.
you. We have, I said, no, wait. I didn't mean that.
We rep with
Do we get
polka
letter
dots.
jackets? Can I get the letter Q on my jacket?
No.
Oh,
Can we get team jackets though?
God damn it.
Jen, can we?
Come on, mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Reishi Pie, hello.
If Jen doesn't say yes, I'm gonna go to Dad. Sumner, can we get jackets?
We have a jacket to discuss during our recap. So,
Oh shit, we do.
Mom answer. Sorry.
Did Mom answer?
Galvin don't know about
Arts
my
in
jacket.
Motion, how are you? All right, so we've got Avalon Dice, George W. Ambush, Arts in Motion. Everyone's hanging out, and we're ready, perfectly put together, set up, and ready
Totally
to breathe.
not playing Destiny.
Nope, being in
Nope.
character.
Yep,
Playing
totally.
Grand old time.
Dragons
Totally in character.
on Mondays. Hello, guys. My
Hello.
name's Jen. I'm your dungeon master today. I
Oh,
feel Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Jen.
Son of Rohan, handle Lathander.
Wait, no.
Oh.
But we can pass it down to the real son of Rohan and hand to Lathander.
Galvin, son of Rohan,
Rohan and hand to
Lathander.
Lathander.
It's back from his journey to seek his own business. He is the Tempest cleric, Eric Cochran. I'm here. I'm back. I wasn't, last time, but I am here now, so that's important. I'm gonna seed it over. Popcorn it over to Ravlana.
Hi, it's me, your girl. I got a bedazzled jacket today or the other day. Anyway, I'm Rav. I'm Ash. I'm Rav, and I play a monk. Please, someone take this from me.
We
Thank
will.
you, Dick Planet, for the sub. You're the best.
Yes, Dick
Thank
Planet, thank you.
you.
6 months, dude. We love you.
Eat a
Mika,
big-
go. Mika, it's your turn.
Oh.
Nika, you've been popcorned.
Please, nope. I mean, I do, but not today. Today, I'm Calissa. I'm a spoopy spore druid. Also a tiefling. That is all. Bye. Zach's
That
turn.
is all.
I'm doing a
Have a
roll
good
off between
time.
my dice right now to see who's going to act right. Zach, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Hello, I'm Zach, and I play James, the mixture of many things.
Are you a cat? You're a
I
cat.
am a tabaxi rogue, yes.
You're
So
a
you're
very
mixed
tall
with two
cat.
things.
I'm a very big cat, yes. That is all. Dylan.
Me. That's my name. I'm Dylan, and I play Kuros Tidehunter, the sea elf of the group, and I don't like labels. I really don't. So with that,
Label
I think
yourself. Don't
we
be
can
a-
just hang out, right? Yes?
Not until you label
Sure.
yourself.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
a
a sea
click.
elf.
That's label enough.
Sure.
I have a wonderful time. I like to
Where are your lucky
fine.
charms?
I'm a paladin and a bard, all right?
There it is. Neat.
One day I'll be an artificer. One day.
No, you won't.
Oh, I'm so ready
Maybe.
to be an artificer. Like really, I'm so ready.
I hope we get there.
I know, me too.
Magic
And I'm gonna
punch,
have to ask you to extend this to like level 17 or something, you know?
Mm.
magic punch. Will we ever reach 2 more levels? Maybe someday.
Exactly. Well,
You
guys.
get the int boost, and then the next one after the int boost, you can become artificer, right?
Yep.
2 levels. Jen,
Do we have any announcements?
Only 2 things I wanted to mention. One,
Let's do it.
we are about to all be fully equipped with studio mics, so audio quality is about to go through the roof because of you guys. Thank you to everyone who's
Yeah.
subbed, tipped since Faithful Encounters has been a thing. It's all thanks to you, and it's all going right back into this, and it's going to be a flippin' awesome show. And speaking of improvements, I kind of dropped a small hint in the Discord, but and this is super, super early to be saying something like this, but we have something in the works, and we're talking about doing something that'll really, really take Faithful Encounters to the next unique level.
What the fuck are you talking about?
A type of thing that's gonna really, really make D&D on Twitch completely changed and be way
Hopefully.
cooler.
We're excited
Hopefully.
to try it and see how it
Hopefully.
goes, but we're not telling
No,
you
it's
anything
gonna be
else.
amazing.
it'll either be incredible
Tell
and game
everyone.
changing, or
awful
Do tell
and
everyone.
terrible and everyone hates it.
Yeah.
But tell
no in
them we're
between.
doing something, but not of enough information
It's
that they'll
gonna
have
change
to.
the world.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on.
All you need to do is pay me $50.
Darkman got it right. The answer is that we're all getting leather jackets.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell your
Yeah,
friends.
we're getting mocap.
Yeah.
We're getting mocap. Yeah, we're gonna have
We're gonna show up
all I
everything.
need.
Camera in green suits with little balls all
Yeah,
over.
we're just standing in screen with these balls on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right.
That's really it. We can
Wow.
go ahead and move on to the map.
Wait, I have
No,
another announcement.
recap.
No.
I have another
that's
We
it.
have
announcement.
things.
I'm
Is it
sorry,
about
go ahead.
banana
No, no.
milk, Dylan?
No, it's that I love each and every one of you guys. I love playing with you every week. It really makes my
Gross.
wow.
Just
Rude.
Love you,
D20
buddy.
all around for that disgusting emotion spill.
display.
Everybody get your D's out.
Well, I'll just
It should
excuse
be-
myself then.
I can't believe you just made
Hey,
me
we'll come back
feel
with the
an
D20 so you
emotion.
can roll.
Ooh.
You mean like this right here? I'm born prepared.
Oh shit!
Oh, everyone except Sumner because you were not here last time.
No, something to roll anyway. I
I
want to
can
know.
Can I
try.
just?
Yeah, he's got to freestyle it.
I just got a nat
Okay.
20, even though it's a 13.
Did you watch the VOD, Sumner? Because
I
that's
did.
important.
I did.
Did you?
Did you?
Did
I
you?
was I missed the first episode I've ever missed. Of course, I watched the VOD.
Big doubt
Oh.
there, buddy.
I got 13.
I'm now the only person who has
What
never.
happened? What happened?
episode
13 minutes
Fable
in.
Hours.
You said
Very
something
proud of that
really
fact.
funny.
Oh.
Well then,
Okay. Who got it?
I got an
I-
18.
got a
18?
14.
Okay.
I got it then because I got a 13
All right, cool. Yeah, you get it by default because you were there.
Damn.
by default. What?
Because you were
I
there.
rolled with everyone else. Everyone. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter. I mean, I rolled the lowest. Just don't know why it's default. So last time, we
Dragon
picked
Ball
up right
Z.
where we left off, arguing about setting off explosions in the middle of the city. We came up with a really good plan, like 3 really good plans, and then it turned out the cultists were like, "Hey, you still have that orb on you, so we knew everything you were doing." So all of our plans went to kaput. Chains went to go set up his bomb in the abandoned courthouse, and the cultists just showed up like, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" And then Chains started a dialogue, and then a fight broke out, and Callista, Rav, and I found out what had happened, or found out that there was a danger. Colin Robinson, and
Robinson.
shh, don't judge me. And then so we had a big fight in the courthouse, the abandoned courthouse, where somebody kept shooting lightning at everybody, and
Dick.
yeah, like tried to set the place on fire twice, but luckily Rav is very moist.
True.
And then when we annihilated we got the leader down and he surrendered, and everyone else dropped their weapons and kind of surrendered. And then we continued the conversation. They were being very unhelpful. And then a dude just strolled in and was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm taking this guy you are interrogating. We're going to leave." And we're like, no. And they start leaving. And
They start doing
oh,
what
my
they
favorite
do.
part. That's right. So towards the end, Kuros threw his net on the leader guy so he couldn't get away. And then
Who didn't
Chains
have
let
an
him out.
arm.
I cut off his arm, but
We kept asking him hand jokes.
and then Chains took the net off, and I was like, he better not get away. And then he started leaving. So I was like, and so I then Kuros threw the net back, and I was like, "Don't take it off. Don't you touch my net." I think that was our raid phrase.
Don't touch my net.
Don't touch my net. So the information it was mostly combat last session, but we did gain some information because it was combat with like role play bled into it.
You
And we got
forgot
the
something
concept that
very
these cultists, these ones that are wearing
We'll get there.
Lathander-esque clothing, like centuries old, traditional
Retro Lathander.
yeah, retro Lathander.
Vintage.
Just not the current fashion of Lathander. Fashion of Lathander. They're like, "Oh, we thought these were the robes of the time. Are we not in the right robes of the time?" So we got, maybe they're time travelers, maybe, who knows. And that's kind of all I remember the information we gleaned, because they also tried to dip out, and we were like, "Fuck you."
When you throw your net at someone as Kuros, have you ever considered like a one-liner? Like, have you? Here's
No.
some net income. I don't know, like really sell it.
Is that the thing you go to?
Goodness.
Nothing but net. They were-
Nothing but net. Yeah, something.
So Ash said that Dylan forgot something. If you wanted to.
I did.
Yeah, we went to that library, remember? And
Oh my god, that's right. So we did go to the library to try to find
stones.
because for some reason we knew that the library would have sending stones. I don't know. We got library cards, and then we went to the Lost and Pounds. We found Lost and Pounds.
Lost in pounds. Is it like a
Lost
gym?
in
Is it like a gym?
Oh my
It is
god!
now. Can I
I'm
make a
putting that on
gym
my
called
store
Lost
list
and Pounds?
right now.
Oh, I need that in my life.
It's
Don't you
gonna
love
be
how the best
a.
jokes just happen.
It's gonna be a fighter college.
Oh my god.
The
So-
fighter, yeah.
So they had a Lost and Found for the city, and there were 3 sending stones. 2 of them connected. 1 of them didn't do anything. We also found 2 romance novels. No, we just checked out 2 romance novels. I say we. Rav and Kuros did. Kuros got Delving for Desire, and I don't remember what
Yes.
Rav's was.
Cracking some. I don't know. I got a leather jacket.
Whoa, I was getting to that because that's the ultimate part, but hold on.
That's all you care
Get to
about.
the
You're
best
like,
part.
yo.
So your book was something like Learning to Love Tentacles, a Kraken story or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then the last thing we found in the Last and Found was a leather jacket that Rav took, and it's bedazzled on the back. And Rav, do you want to say what it says on the back?
Swashbuckler.
Swashbuckler. B-U-C-K.
Oh yeah, Sumner gets it.
I made an offhanded reference to a game an in-person game where Zach's character was again a swashbuckling rogue, very different flavor than Chains, but still a swashbuckling rogue, and we gave him a bedazzled leather jacket that on the back, like right across the shoulders, said Swashbuckler.
The swashbuckler jacket just kind of jumps from universe to universe. It's kind of amazing. But
Well,
that
I just
story's
made it the joke offhandedly. Jim was like, "Yes, that's absolutely there."
I know stories that like of D&D campaigns that y'all weren't there to watch isn't like super interesting, but like it is interesting because that was the first campaign that we met Zach. So that story is kind of sentimental for us because we love that son of a bitch. So anyway, I know, super, yeah, whatever. Moving on. I'm blushing now. Go ahead. Let's go.
Everybody focus on Sumner blushing.
So
I'm wearing red.
the group split at the beginning from Galvin, who at the very end returned to the group with a bag of seed. So Galvin, if you want to regale the group where Galvin went while the group did the main task here, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah. So here's the story from Galvin that he definitely knew about and had plenty of time to prepare. So Galvin left. We were in the midst of a conversation between what was good and what we had to do, and setting up the trap and the morality of, hurting people we haven't talked to yet. And then Galvin immediately was like, "I have to go somewhere." And so he went back to the church. He talked to one of his higher ups, and was like, "Hey, do you have that, eyebrow wiggle?" And he was like, "No, we don't do that anymore." And I was like, it's only been 3 days. And he's like, "Yeah, like the law passed last night." And we were very upset. But he pointed me in the right direction. So I went to some shady places around a library where I heard some stuff, but I don't know. I didn't pay any mind. I was focused. And I found this guy. His name was Squiggly.
Continue.
And he said, "Do you want it?" Yes. and he gave me a bag of seed, and I slipped him a coin. I don't know, it was probably silver. And
It was dark and you couldn't tell.
and I bought seed, and I was very ashamed. Galvin was very ashamed. He kept it within his garbs, ? And he came back saying, "I have the seed." What was the thing I was given?
Got seed. You had a bag of seed in your hand, and when you walked up, you just put it behind your back. So we can move on over to the map view, and that was wonderful. Also, I'm surprised you told the truth, and
I don't remember. I usually have it a lot. I'm usually better.
that is
Anyway.
what Mordecai calls first. That's so funny. Thank your name. Your go-to name. Anyway.
Thank you for remembering.
That's what Lennon just said in chat. So I ended you guys as the cultists raised their arms, were engulfed in black smoke and taken into the floor. And then my fire alarm went off. So
That was awesome.
so I actually engulfed everything in smoke, and everyone of the cultists were gone. And then you guys were walking out with your as they were sinking into the floor, and you saw Galvin walk up with that bag of seed. So I'm going to clear our board here, and you guys reconvene together.
And where have you been, Galvin?
Where have you been? Why pointing the fingers?
Oh, just taking care of those cultists that have been attacking us for the past 12 hours.
I had errands to run.
They were dressed in Lathander robes, vintage, and they disappeared, and we really could have used some Lathander magic to maybe stop them from disappearing, Galvin.
And I could really use less sass right now, Kuros. Why don't you put that sass and that tummy away?
Are you okay?
I'm feeling good, Ravlona.
Chains leans against the house, or this building right next to him, just like waiting for the fight,
Okay.
I've had coffee at like a 5 p.m. I'm feeling good.
So what's our next move? Our best lead is up in smoke, quite literally, I say, staring at Galvin.
No need worrying about the past. Did you see where they went?
Into the smoke.
Ah, the
seed
smoke.
away.
Ah. Well, that is useful. Was the smoke here? Like where we're standing currently?
It was inside this building behind us.
Ah, a clue. And I walk into the building.
I'm not even gonna follow him, but I'm gonna stop Kuros as Galvin walks into the building. I'm gonna be like, something's up with him.
He better have a fucking explanation for where he's been, or at least point us in a new direction, because I feel like his Lathander magic probably could have helped us out in that situation.
Oh yeah, and then he just dipped, and did you see he had a bag of something?
Yeah, did you see how injured some of us got?
Yeah.
I don't remember who got super injured, but I remember one of us got really.
I saw you jump through a window, dude.
That was pretty sweet, right?
It was really cool.
That was really cool.
And you guys are like, that's so cool. That's so cool. Galvin walks into the chains. Did you follow as well?
I'm going in to collect my explosive.
Okay, perfect. So as Galvin and Chains walk in, the smoke seems to just kind of be fleeting in the air. Like it's still there, but it's dissipated and spread across the area. So as you look around, you still see the burned and watered boxes. Like the damage is still done. So it's not as if it was it had never happened. But you don't see the people, and you don't find the 2 dead bodies, as they had also sunk into the floor.
I see. Wow. There was a firefight!
Yeah,
Willem
Galvin.
Dafoe. Here.
So the group in general has picked up a couple leads, and at the moment they were headed to do what before doing their detour? If you guys wanted to reconvene your idea.
Where is Sabine?
Sabine.
Where is
Sabine is outside.
Oh.
She doesn't have a token. Where is it? She is outside. She's standing in between the building and the old courthourhouse.
So
where
were we headed before we decided to do before we decided to do
we
this
were
detour?
Going to the tavern
The ugly mug.
Okay.
To discuss your next move.
and the possible intervention for you.
Don't. You have to surprise him. That's
Oh,
the
okay,
thing
we
with
gotta
intervention,
yell.
right?
Yeah, we gotta yell
Blindside 'em,
intervention.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and we shout it.
Shout in their face. Make sure we blame them for everything, so they,
Yeah.
really make them out to be the bad guy. That's how this works, right?
Galvin
I
comes
just
out of the
say-
room.
What an emotionally healthy group of people I found
Right?
myself
We
surrounded
really,
by.
we are just here for each other.
All right. So as you guys kind of walk your way through Eulatorf, you find yourself walking along the old city quarter, the walls and the neighborhoods, and you can tell that it's very run down. People still live here, but it's very poor. People, unfortunately, have been stricken with poverty in this area, and the general populace is just dirty, and the place doesn't smell very good. There is a known comedy club that magically makes their voices louder. Thaumaturgies their voices so that you can hear throughout all of the old city quarter the laughter of the comedy club. And the comedy club, you remember, is called The Potato is Just an Illusion. And so
They use laugh tracks. Got it.
yes. But it's thaumaturgied out into the streets. So you hear it basically amplifies. Thank you. It amplifies the sounds all through the street. And you guys are walking down towards the southern end, and you're passing buildings and homes, and you are approached by an old man. And he has a patch over one eye, and you can see very large gashy, like scarring around the patch. So it could be assumed that he perhaps doesn't have an eye, or has been in an accident and has a burned face. He also has a very long and grungy hair, and he's hunched over painfully at his back, looking down almost permanently. And he comes up to you, and he's smacking a cane on the floor. Who's in the front of the group?
I'm assuming Galvin is.
Yeah.
Okay, Galvin is then.
At the very least, I'll be behind Galvin. I don't know if anyone wants to take point.
So
That's fine.
this old man, he kind of comes up, he's tapping his cane back and forth, assumed kind of with the behaviors of a person who is visually impaired. And he taps his cane on your foot, and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry." And he's not looking up, but it looks like he can't look up because his back is just so arched. And he says, "I am sorry, I only have one path that I can take, and I must request that you move out of it. Otherwise, I will get lost."
Where are you heading, sir?
"Oh, just home."
Oh. Do you need help getting there? We have eyes enough for 5 of us. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Galvin,
5.
yeah, stop.
You look around as he says that he's going home, and you have passed the residential district at this point, and you know that there are homeless shelters, per se, around this area, and you can probably assume that he's going to one of those. And he says, "Oh, well, if you just were to move your foot, I can make my way," looking directly at the floor. He just hasn't looked up at you once.
As he says, "Make my way," Rav goes, "Do-do-do-do-do-do."
Oh my god.
He says,
Um,
"And I see you."
oh my god. And I don't see you.
Kidding.
Anyway,
And I don't see you because I'm looking at the floor. And
yes, of course. So Galvin just wants to be polite at this point and just move along. He seems to be. Can I roll insight to see if he's if he's suspicious? I guess as a hand of Lathander here.
That would make you suspicious. Then you can roll insight.
It's all old people with weird eye patches are suspicious.
Thank you. Someone said it. So
Wow.
Okay, you can roll insight.
I mean, if he
with
wasn't going
Rav's.
to do it, I was going to do it.
Okay, so then only you two. So then Galvin can roll insight with Chains's and Rab's help.
+5.
You don't want mine.
Oh no! But what is it for the total?
17,
-1.
16.
Oh, Zach.
Zach, how are you a
Just
rogue
looking
and bad at that?
real intimidating and hard, and you just look at this man, and he's shaking a little at the knees as you guys aren't moving out of his way. Your insight roll would probably say that he's probably very cold. You can see that he's actually pretty damp and wet. He
Can't help him there.
is looking down, shaking, and you can feel that if he were to move out of your way, he would probably get lost because he has this path at his feet that he can only look at memorized.
Yes. Okay.
I want to turn to Rav or Callista and Rav and just. I'll escort him to wherever he's going. Just don't start the conversation without me, all right? I'll meet you back at the Ugly Mug.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
we'll go together. That's no problem.
Okay.
I don't think we all need to escort one man, Galvin. You go ahead and do your thing, all right? I know you're very busy. I'll take care of this.
Should we split the party? It's always a great idea to split the party.
I didn't consider that, Callista. We should split the party. Good idea, Callista.
That way, Kuros, you don't have to be by yourself.
I want to give the old man. You said he's wet.
Yeah, he appears like damp. He's shivering a lot. Like he's buckling, but not like old man shaky. He's like shaking because he's cold.
All right, I'm gonna take my cultist robes that I've stolen, and I'm gonna wrap him in that.
Chains, people are gonna think he's in a cult.
Not unless he wears the mask.
And he takes it, and he takes the black robes that are unmarked.
Duh.
He puts them over, or you put them over his shoulders, and he says, "Oh, you are one of the good ones." And he says, looking at the floor.
Big doubt.
Big doubt. And he says, "Well, I must return it to you at some point. Where can I bring it?"
Do not worry. You may keep these.
Oh, well, it is warm.
I'm going to
assume-
lead. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna assume that I can tell he is probably homeless.
Yes.
Okay.
As you're kind of standing in his vicinity for a long period of time, a stench of an unshowered individual reaches your nose.
Oh, but he's wet.
So an unshowered, wet individual probably smells a little bit like
All right.
wet dog.
Oh, that's
All right,
awful.
so we have a smell and we have a texture. We're this close to getting to know him.
Kuros, do you want to escort him while we
Yeah, that was my plan.
Yeah.
I'll take you where you need to go. You know the way, but I'll go with you to make sure that nothing else gets in your way. All right?
Oh, well, I appreciate that, but I do still need you to move your foot out of my way, Sir Bird.
I push Galvin. I just push him out of the way.
Kelvin, do you move with her push?
While she's pushing me, I'm going to say, does anyone else want to accompany the two wet men?
Do you need a third wet person?
Wetman.
Well, I won't be that wet once I get to the showers. Wait, that's counterintuitive, and he just starts walking because you move. And
Come forward to the sand showers.
the sand.
Is he a chinchilla?
Anyway.
Kuros, he walks up to you, and he, as if you may be leading an old lady across the road, he puts out his arm to with a hand out.
I take his arm.
All right. And
You're gonna need a
Kuros
shower.
daintily spends the next 45 minutes walking to a homeless shelter.
Oh.
So along the way to, you guys continue to the bar, or where do you go?
I'm going to
Better
the bar.
pass my blacksmith on the way. Is my rapier ready yet?
Your blacksmith is in between the Northern District and the Noble District, and it will be ready tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise the ugly mug, right, Ravelana?
This is Dragon Ball Z, where 3 days
Callista?
takes 4 months.
What about,
Is
what about
nobody
you,
gonna
Callista?
go with Kuros? Is Kuros good all by himself?
He's got divine smite. He'll be fine.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
I mean,
I'll go
fair.
with
the boy can land 80 damage.
I did use a good number of those last game, but that's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not bloody
Okay.
anymore.
I'll go with you guys. We haven't rested since last game, have we?
No.
No.
Aw, heck.
So,
Good.
all right. So we'll move you guys on over to the ugly mug. We've got Galvin in here.
I just want to point
How
out that we had
many
a huge
drinks?
fight last game, and I didn't take any damage.
How
from
many?
Hell
'cause
yeah.
it's lightning bolt and you get uncanny dodge, or your robe
Yeah,
just
Callista
does big
did
damage when you
it
make
so
it.
much.
Callista
That's right,
almost
Callista
died.
almost went down. I knew someone did.
I was
Like, I
fine.
remember smiting
I
something,
really-
like, don't you touch my friend.
I really pushed the tank part of a spore druid last game.
You did.
That's what it takes me.
It was great. So, as you guys walk in, as you open the door, a new little bell goes off that wasn't there before.
Ah!
Just like when you open the door and like a little, I don't know what those bells are called. The ones that are on a bell, the one you, yeah. So
Notification bell.
Hello,
high-tech-
Belle.
bell.
A high-tech security system. Gotcha.
Yes. So a little bell goes off, and you see the bouncer from the castle that you were talking with yesterday.
Shit, it's my boyfriend.
and a new bouncer. So there are now 2 bouncers, a bell on the door. And as you walk in, you see Seraphine at the bar, as well as Riki. So they are just regular business as usual, almost as if the same exact people were there and haven't been moved from the map. And do they ever go home? Who knows? So you walk in, there's a few tables available, and as you come in, Riki just kind of nods her head at you, and she lingers her eyes over on Galvin before looking back at her.
And I go,
"Ooh,"
and then go.
Seraphine also, she looks up and hears Rav go ooh, and she bounces her eyebrows at Riki, and Riki blushes and continues handing out drinks.
Where's my alcohol shrine?
This lady is new, but I'm not here, so I can't comment on that.
Yeah, we have
Seraphine's not
several-
new. She has been here.
Alcohol
She
shrine.
just hasn't
Only
been
people I remember
spoken
being
to.
here were Riki and Sugar Snout, and then the half-orc lady from the other bar, because we sent her here.
So you have Verna, Seraphine, Riki, and Angelic Trail. Angelic Trail. They own the bar. So don't worry about that. That was
Okay.
You just haven't talked to them.
Gotcha.
You haven't talked to her.
Very cool.
All right. So you guys walk in. It's relatively busy. There's a few tables that are open, and you
People
see
still dressed up like us.
business as usual. People are still cosplaying because today is the Day of Hollows.
Oh.
And also there's beer waiting for us.
Lots of it.
Yeah.
Lots of beer. Yes.
Rav wants her beer.
Oh my
All
god.
right,
They're
so
they're
As you
pouring
guys
in.
walk in, the group everyone is so excited and in their cosplay outfits of the group, and they're just like, "Oh my gosh, it's them! Buy them a drink! Buy them a drink!" And one of the people comes up, and she's a human girl with like brown hair, and she comes up and says, "My name's Rachie. I bought you this beer." And she gives it to Callista. And then there's a taller guy with like a beard, and he's also human. He comes up directly to Chains and says, "I
Super
bought you
cute.
one." And then a very teeny tiny human
You mean a rabbit?
Mookie.
bounces in. And she grabs the beer off the table and she hands it to Rav and says, "Here, it's my favorite flavor. And I don't think you've ever had it." That's my Mookie voice.
Big doubt, small southern lady.
He says, "Okay," and leaves. So you guys grab your drinks and the drinks from the people in the group. Darian Spider also bought the group of beer. I don't know what Darian looks like. Darian,
Spider.
Very tall dude.
He's a spider.
he's carrying the
Spider
number
offers us
Dark
drinks.
hair and
44.
glasses.
He's carrying the number 44 made of wood in his hands. And he comes up and he gives Galvin a beer. So everyone was given a beer.
I like your spider costume.
As Galvin is handed that beer, I just take it from him and go, "You don't drink, remember?"
All right.
That-
So I'm going to move these people off the map so you can move where you
Now
want to
I'm
go.
double fisting as Galvin mopes.
It's all right. Galvin drinks wine.
So, you guys are in the ugly mug.
Not anymore.
And you guys got all your drinks from your fans. And as you're walking to a table, you find 1 gold on the floor.
I give it to Galvin. Oh, no.
Rav found it. Chain saw it, and Rav was like, "Ksh, got it."
I don't even know how I'm double fisting like booze that I stole from Galvin, and I just see it and then hand it to Galvin and go, "This is for you."
She
You
just
take your
kicks it
hand.
up from the floor.
Yeah, you're a monk, so honestly, that's like more. I was imagining you were double fisting, and then you let go of the drink. The drink stayed there, and you just picked up the coin, and then you continued holding the drink like a cartoon. Anyway,
So, all right, you guys are at the bar. It's a relatively busy night. There's a couple
Yes.
tables open. You've got your drinks.
And where is my sugar snout?
I was gonna ask for
As-
Ricky.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So you look around, you see approximately 55 feet from you to the back right of the building, you see Angelic Trail serving a couple booths.
She's on my radar.
She hasn't noticed you yet.
I will
Let her
play it
come to
cool for
you.
now.
What are we doing
So-
here? Anybody? You know-
We're here to discuss what I was thinking. Because I was wondering kind of the same thing.
Is this when Kuros comes in?
Ross is gone
Oh.
for 45 minutes. So you'll be there in just a minute.
Cool. So I can't tell you what we're doing.
Well,
Not yet.
I pick up the rock phone and go, Gross, what are we doing here?
no, I was going to ask.
It goes off in Chains' pocket.
Yep.
Oh no, I think Callista had it.
Yeah, Callista has it, and I have the other one.
So
Do I
just picked up
understand
a
that it's
rock and said,
Rav?
Kuros, where are you?
well, you hear Rab's voice coming out of it. So yeah.
No, you picked up someone else's sending
are
stone,
you
and then
stuck in
their
this
wife
rock?
is like,
Are you
who
in
was
this
that?
Oh my
Yes.
god. So, a few of you guys go to tables, and Callista and Rav head to the bar. And
We're
outside,
sitting next to each other talking.
talking on the stones at the
I
bar.
just realized we were.
Oblivion Isles heroes, everyone.
Does this thing on?
Hello?
There's a string attached.
Kuros outside walking the old man. He attempts to have some just casual conversation with you along the way. He's holding your arm as you extended it to him, and he holds his cane on the floor, tapping it around to check the stones that are risen so he doesn't trip over them. He says, "Well, it's a nice weather out today."
You could. It's quite nice. Might I ask how you became so drenched?
Well, it was raining. I guess you've been inside.
That'll do it.
For a short time, but where was it raining? Where were you at that it was raining?
Oh, I was traveling from outside of town. It was raining right outside. And if you look up into the sky, you do see like a storm cloud has passed over the area.
Okay.
So it's just kind of out of your area. So you can see that it has rained, or at least potentially did.
Well, let's get you to let's find your home, and we can get you inside, get you a change of clothes, and we'll get you settled. All right.
Well, that sounds nice, but these are my only clothes. I will be naked tonight.
These are your only clothes. You have no other clothes in your house.
You sound like a rich folk, and I don't mean that offensively. And he kind of continues walking with you.
Well, I don't take offense to it. I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself rich folk, but I am able to kind of live. What about the robe my friend gave you? Will that keep you sufficiently warm?
Well, now I have 2 pairs of clothes. I appear to have lied to you.
No, you just forgot. It's fine. You got it moments ago. It's easy to forget.
You should look more into that.
And he kind of doesn't really answer you as you're kind of veering the area. You come to like a cross in the path, and he takes you down the left path, and the streets get very dark, and he says, "Now, young boy, I can't protect you, but there are muggers down here."
Well, that's kind of why I came with you, so that I could protect you. I may not look it to you, but I can I can protect myself.
Well, you just look like some shoes to me, sir.
You can see my shoes.
I can see. Then he just says, "I only have one eye gone. And it's old.
Well,
The one that's there has cataracts." Struggling.
Oblivion Isles healthcare system is
Suffering
struggling.
from some glaucoma.
Does he need a prescription? We can get him one.
We're gonna shift the plot a little bit.
Might I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Well, what do you know about the doppelganger and this whole deal between Lathander and Merkel?
Well, he does a big sigh, and he just says, "Well, unfortunately, I don't know much about that, but all I know is that the Queen's son, that they've decided not to tell about the Oblivion Isles. They've said that he is to be hidden, so no one has actually seen him. So
Well, I was
that's
more-
all I know.
I was more asking about how that whole thing came to be. I mean, I'm, we'll say from out of town, but I'm unaware of this whole situation.
Sounds like you are interested in the politics of religion.
I guess you could say that.
Well, we're here, and he looks up, and you're standing outside of like a little homeless shelter. There's a couple people inside, and there's a bar over the two doors. And he says, well, it appears to be closed for the night. Unfortunately, I'm late. I will be sleeping on the floor tonight.
Oh, no, you won't. No, you won't. Come with me. And I turn right around and head back for the Ugly Mug is also an inn, correct?
Yeah, they do
Okay.
have a couple
I'm
rooms
gonna just head to
upstairs.
the Ugly Mug, and I'm gonna pay for this man's room for a night.
And he says, well, that's nice. And on your way back to the Ugly Mug,
Ugly
Said
Nug.
Doug.
the Ugly Mug, he talks to you about how before the civilization of Oblivion Isles was as Oblivion Isles, the entirety of the mainland, I'll take you guys to the map just so you can see what I'm talking about. Mainland is not the islands, but the big isle in the middle. He said the
With Ulatore
mainland
on it and everything?
with Ulatore on it, was said to be magical in itself. And so Lathander and Merkel were both seeking to seep the magic out of this world for themselves. And there was a bargain struck between the two so that they won't go to war in the mortal realm if they can funnel their power into making doppelgangers, which would feed off the power from Oblivion Isles itself as a vessel for the power. And so once a doppelganger of either entity is born, they're to be raised to a certain point where their power is said to be the most ripe and can be slaughtered at that point like sheep to be provided to the gods. This is all to stop a war between two gods. And so you arrive back in the Ugly Mug, and you see Rav and Callista at the bar with their walkie-talkies back and forth. Can you hear me? Yes. Over. So you walk in, this old man.
Have you seen Kuros? No.
As you walk in, the old man doesn't step in. And he says, well, I'm not allowed in here.
Well, why not?
Well, I don't have the funds.
Don't you worry about a thing. Just come inside.
We have plenty of
I
fun
take
in
him by
here.
like the shoulder and kind of guide him inside.
He takes a step in and comes in. So as the group sees Chains and Galvin sitting at a table and Rav and Callista sitting at the bar, they see Kuros has not taken the man home, but has taken the man. So
Did you adopt this
We
man?
now have a man.
Well, his home
Gross.
was closed, and I decided to put him up for the night.
Oh, okay.
He is I adopted him. He's now my grandfather. I now have a
Oh.
family again. So, bully on that.
We have a grandpapa.
I have a light crossbow and a dagger I can give him if we want to recruit him.
I just want to make sure he's comfortable and all right.
I think we should.
I'm gonna give him some good berries because that's what I do.
Welcome to Goodberry.
That's what I do.
There you
Okay.
go, buddy.
Well,
So
I
the
look
old
around
man,
and
he's
see.
looking at the floor and he's just like, what is a good berry? I've never had one.
Oh, they're quite lovely, and
It's a berry that's really good.
yes.
He kind of like
Eat one, it
holds
fills
out
you
a
up.
shaky old man hand.
It'll
You
fix your
see, like-
osteoporosis.
You see like the bones in his fingers are kind of protruding because he's just very thin.
For a second, I don't know why, but my brain, like, I know you were describing it normally, but my brain saw Wolverine claws, like, sprouting from this old man. I'm sorry.
He attacks everyone on the
Roll
planet.
Wolverine, so they're bone claws.
It'll fix your osteoporosis, says Zach.
So,
That's our raid phrase.
as Seraphine sees the old man, she kind of walks over by Riki, and she says, "Well, you're not supposed to be here." And he says, "Oh, well, they said they would cover my cost."
Ricky,
And he says, Seraphine says, "I'm sorry, Kuros, I am have to cut you off, but this man is a thief, and he is not allowed in."
a thief.
Ooh, T, what's going on? Why is he a
I want
thief?
to insight check this guy with my +6.
The guy?
Yeah, the old
Okay.
man.
Yeah, sure.
Because I trust Riki and them. This guy I just now met. So that is a 14.
Okay. So you look over at the old man, and he's still continuing to kind of shiver, but he has the jacket, the cloak that Chains had provided him over him, so he's not shaking as much. But he just continues to look at the floor. He's not giving you physically any indication that he's lying.
I want to use my divine sense to see if he's celestial, fiend, or undead.
He's a human.
He's a hummin'.
He's an old man.
He's hummus. Hummus.
How do you know he's a thief? Look at this. He's shivering from being wet. What do you...
He's just a cute old man.
She said, "We'll give him water, but he has to get out."
What if I paid for him to stay here for the night?
She looks at Riki, and Riki doesn't look up. She's just standing in front of Rav and Callista, refilling drinks to put them in front of you. He's gonna have to leave.
Why?
If Riki says he has
Unfortunately-
to go, then he goes.
Oh, that was Seraphine.
If
Riki hasn't said
Seraphine
anything.
says they have to go, because Seraphine is a friend of Riki, it sounds like.
What did
want
he
to-
steal?
I want to call Angelique over.
Are you still at the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming
So-
I can hear them talking about the old man too. So
Yeah, you could basically hear everything in the bar if you wanted to. So as you call her over, she turns around and says, "Ooh," walks over, swaying her body, and her tail kind of flicks behind her in a very angelic manner.
I like her name.
Yes, and she comes
Why'd you
around.
call her that?
The ear gauge stretches. Now officially have like earrings just laying inside the hoops, like she's trying to put jewelry on. And she says, "Oh, well, you came yesterday." That wasn't her voice.
Voice, Jen? What was her voice?
I forgot
Yes,
it. I'm trying to remember.
Well,
It's been
sugar
8
snap.
months.
We will
Has
get to
been
the
8 months.
pleasantries. Trust me, we will. But I have a
Ew.
question.
A question. What is
Yes.
that question?
What do you know of the old man they are calling a thief?
Oh, he tried to steal some of my jewels. He's not allowed because of me.
Do you know he's a homeless man?
Is he? I did not.
I believe he may have needed the money to possibly eat, but I do not know.
But they tried to steal from us in our carts. We've opened up this bar. It's not for stealing.
I understand, but maybe if we can get him to promise, and should he break his promise, we will rectify it for you.
Or someone can stay and watch over him.
Are you suggesting me?
Well, if you want. And she kind of blushes and looks up.
James will grin and wink at her.
She turns and walks off to go. Like
Enough of that.
she's no. She smiles and then she turns and walks off, and her tail like flicks the end of Chains' nose as she walks
Snap.
off to continue her orders. And then back at the bar, Riki looks up at Callista and says, "Should make all the noise." She looks up at Callista and says, I haven't seen you before.
As she's talking to me, I don't know where Rav is now, but I'm like, Rav,
I'm still beside you.
Rav, can you still hear me? And then I look up and go, I'm new.
I lean into Callista as she's like talking into the rock, and without even talking to the rock, I just say in her ear, "Yeah, I'm here."
Almost like you're here, Rav. It's like you're right here next to me. This is so cool.
Look over, look to your right.
And then
Ricky
Callista
laughs.
just looks straight down, just very embarrassed. Like she's just
We
like
found
a
her.
dog. I'm just like,
She looks
We
at Rav
found
and
her
she's
in
like,
the
I like
woods.
this one.
Yeah, we found her in the woods. She's a mushroom lady.
I'm
Oh,
a woods
mushroom
person.
ladies. Woods person.
She gave me a mushroom once. It was real weird.
So I've heard all these terms that are not real terms. What's the real term? What are you? Who are you? You're beautiful, but you're also not human. I'm confused.
I kind of grab my horns and do a little dance as if that answers her
She
question.
kind of like sarcastically grabs her own horns and does the same dance.
I give
and
her a
then
high five.
she hands you a beer.
Yeah.
What is this conversation?
I don't know.
That's how communicated,
that's-
you know?
I nudge Galvin. I'm like, I wonder if that is some kind of secret handshake between tieflings.
I don't understand women, Chance.
I wanna lean into Ricky and be like, so Galvin's been talking about you.
Oh, and she immediately takes her hands off of her horns and she says, "What?"
Yeah, he says that.
And she like literally grabs like your sheer shirt and just says, like, pulls you closer and says, "Tell me everything, but not right now. He can
I'm
probably hear us."
scared and aroused. Okay.
She lets you go. She says, "Here, more drinks on me. Drinks on me." She says it through the whole bar. She's just completely nervous. And she says, "Kuros, he has to leave. I don't know. Seraphine's the boss here. We just, here, have a shot." And she gives you a shot. She's super uncomfortable. She's so
I
shy.
want to ask the old man, why do they call you a thief? Is it true?
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, I came in and I saw some jewel on the floor and it had fallen out of that cat's ear. And, she just hangs them in her ear hole and it just fell to the floor and I tried to give it back.
Then why would they call you a thief if you tried to give it back?
Well, she called me a thief when she saw it was in my hands and didn't listen.
I want to insight check that.
Okay.
26.
God
He's
damn.
lying. Lying. His voice is trembling. Everything about his tone of voice is just changed.
He's looking at the floor, but I want to give him like the look of, come on, man. I know you're bullshitting. Tell me the
He's
truth.
looking at the floor so he can't see you, making that face.
It's like when your parents really disappointed in you, but this time it's a really cool sea elf with this nice tummy.
He has really cool
I prefer the term yummy tummy.
Oh, sorry, his yummy tummy is just out.
I thought that was trademark.
Now, I can tell you're lying. Why don't you tell me that? I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth.
Oh, well, I just, And almost at that second, you hear like a grumbling in his stomach.
You did it to feed yourself, I'm guessing?
Oh, I can just go if that's a problem.
It is.
You should go.
You should go.
I don't know why, but like I just keep imagining like we let this guy go, and then some way, some dumb reason, we like find this guy in an alley, and we're just like, we just.
Like, I don't know what more we could have done. Like, I don't know.
Oh, no, that's sad.
So sad. What's wrong with you?
I was thinking the same thing, man. I was.
So,
Funny. All right, go ahead.
he's obviously like visually, audibly hungry, cold, shaky, audibly hungry.
Don't question it.
You seem to
Hungry.
find your way across town pretty reliably. Have you thought about maybe taking a job of some kind? Or
He looks at the floor and there's a gold at your foot and he picks it up and says, "Well, I have a job. And he puts it down in front of Seraphine and says, 1 beer, please.
I'm sorry, you asking for what now?
I just, when you're old and ready to
When
die,
your
you
stomach
just
is rumbling
end it.
so loud that the whole bar can hear you, you order a beer?
It'll fill my stomach, youngin'.
Can Galvin please put his hand on Kuros, being like, "That's enough." That's enough.
Yeah, so Galvin walks up to this group over here.
I'm going to whisper. I want to gesture to Kuros, kind of like, "Can I talk to you over here?"
Can you talk near us so we can hear this entire conversation, please?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
we wanna
of
hear
course.
him.
Yeah,
Right.
towards Callista and Rav, just kind of
So
like.
you guys just shift over to the other side of the bar, and Riki and Seraphine take their customers to the corner as if notified.
And I
Gross.
lean in.
What do you say?
About what?
Oh, to listen.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. Kuros, your heart is clearly in the right place, but we have larger things to tend to.
And over the
Or if
rock,
we
you
just throw
hear
this man out in the streets and let him go back to committing crimes just to survive?
You brought him to a bar, Kuros.
I'm sorry, I don't know Eulator very well. I don't know
You-
where I could take someone.
You turned
Homeless
him
shelter was closed.
around and you said bar.
Well, as you said, we have more important things to worry about, and I thought I could let this guy stay here for the night before he can go back to his home in the morning.
And you've already paid for it, have you not?
No, because Riki won't let him stay, which is entirely fair if he's tried to steal it before. But
Aye.
if we just send him on his way, he's going to keep trying to steal to survive. That's not going to solve the problem.
We can't solve a larger problem like that. He is one person. I understand the compassion, I do. But if we wish to pay for a night for him, we know other taverns. This is not the tavern that is owned by the half-orc lady, is it? The young girl?
No,
Yeah.
Is she still here? We took her here.
she is still here.
Okay.
We know a different person that owns a different tavern. I want to suggest that tavern instead. And perhaps she'll take our word over theirs. And just for a single night. Is that a good compromise? I would be down for that. I sit down for
that's
that. I would
fine,
be okay for that.
But I gesture to Sabine. We kind of had to have a conversation, and I don't want to keep trouncing all over town to have this conversation.
Nor would I. I completely agree. Let me go talk to Riki, and perhaps we can secure some privacy.
Can you?
With you guys.
Yeah.
Riki
no.
hears secure some privacy,
Yeah.
and you hear her break a glass, and she's like, "Oh god!" She starts she runs
Oh,
to the
this is happening.
grabs a
Oh, it's
broom,
real.
grabs a broom, comes back out, and she's just sweeping, looking at the floor.
I would like to buy the old man a nice warm meal and a beer while we're waiting for all this to happen.
So Verna, the halfling, redheaded woman, she is behind the bar when she hears you ask this question, and she says, "Oh, well, tonight we have Osabuco. Do you want that?"
The fuck is that?
What is that?
What is that? And I want 3.
Did you make that up just now?
I did not. It's shank. I don't remember what meat it is. I think
Are you
it's
threatening me? Are you gonna shoot
It's a
me?
beef shank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Osabuco is a veal shank.
A veal shank.
I'm going to provide
wish
2
this-
gold to Callista, as she's ordering, give it to her kind of thing.
Are you threatening me?
So she says, "Well, if you want 3 orders, that is 2 gold exactly.
Oh, okay.
Expensive because it's the only thing we serve, and we're almost out.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
And also a tip for me, right? Yeah.
yeah, I'll give her a gold.
She goes, "It was actually 2 silver. Do you actually want this back? I just, you said you were from the woods. I heard it from across the room. I just thought, maybe
Oh,
I
it
could
costs 2
play
silver.
a joke on toss. Here, just now I feel bad. Take it back." And
Ma'am,
Verna
were you
is-
trying to grift my wood friend?
Of course
I'm still
not.
gonna
I don't
give
know
her-
what that means. Do you want the Osabuco? I'm gonna go grab it. And she just
I'm still gonna give her a gold just because
Dramatically.
Galvin gave me 2 gold.
she walks
Bye.
dramatically to the back.
The fuck was
Um,
that about?
It's Verna. So she comes back to the kitchen, and you guys will have your food out in a minute.
Calvin,
Angelic
Yeah.
Trail and Seraphine have made different rounds in their shifts and have moved to other parts of the restaurant / bar.
And Galvin's gonna try and get Riki's attention at one point.
Calvin,
I
be
figure
cool
that's
with
not
her.
very difficult to do.
It's not. She's looking at you.
She's very flustered.
Do you want a wingman, Galvin? I feel like I would be excellent at that.
No, ma'am.
I would very much appreciate that. Yes.
I lean into Callista. Callista, the entire group here is collectively trying to get Galvin to like Riki, just to kind of
Galvin
catch
to
him up
like
on what we're
who?
doing.
And Riki comes up.
He says you're very pretty and has nice purple skin, and then I just.
He also says he
right over-
loves your braid. It's great the way you do your hair. I've heard him say it many times on our travels.
Galvin said so much about you, and I shake
So
her
you can-
hand. Hi, I'm Callista.
She takes your hand and says, of course, yes, you've been speaking of me. And she looks up at Galvin and you see like the purple has faded to like a pink. Like
I
just-
also look to Galvin as she does, just like a.
You know what a bird looks like when they shake their feathers and then they're like all separated? You look at Galvin and it's like like
ruffled feathers.
Ruffled feathers, and then they immediately yes, Riki, could I eyes wide
Could
talk
you
to you in private?
Hold hands.
Well, the only private place we have right now is outside in the back. You know,
Okay.
of the building.
Yeah,
She says,
that's
Kind of
fine.
push him that way a little.
Go, Galvin.
Galvin, do you need a spotter?
Water. Oh my gosh. So she leads you back behind the bar. You pass through the kitchen where you see Verna placing very fancy plates on her arms and coming back out with food. So you pass her on the way out. Verna comes up to the table and has the 3 servings of asabuco, puts them down. Chains, what are you doing in the middle of the bar?
Yeah, what are you doing, James?
Why are we cutting? Why are we cutting?
Because we don't want to
'Cause I
go
wanna know what he's
behind the
doing in the
dumpster
middle of
behind
the
the
bar.
alley.
I am drinking.
Okay.
Aren't we
How
all?
much have you drank?
But oh, I don't know. How
Enough
many was
for
I
a con
given?
save? Everyone's had about 4 drinks, I would say, if you've been continuously drinking.
No, I've been like triple continuously.
Yeah. Yes.
So
I'm fine.
12 drinks.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'll make a con save.
Okay.
Go wander over to Chains. Do we have a drinking contest?
Does a 13 work?
Yes. So you're sitting there, you slam the next one down, and you're like, ah. Angelic just comes around and just places another beer in front of you. And back outside in the backyard, Riki closes the door behind her. And she says, Galvin, this is the most, this is awkward. And she just looks down.
Oh,
Hi, Riki, and
Hello.
my apologies
We're
for my
standing right in
friends.
front of each other.
We are we not? Yes.
Oh.
Lathander
She,
has his ways.
She like kicks a rock and it like kicks it a little bit too hard and it doesn't like pick up from the ground because it was like stuck in. And so she stubs her toe and she just tries to play it off. She's like,
Can Callista, me, and Kuros be pressed against the door?
you guys are eating.
absolutely.
We're eating and
I'm
pressed against
eating
the
like
door.
while I'm like,
The door like cracked open and just like 3 tiers of like
yeah.
I just
So you guys come into the kitchen. Oh, that's not. Sorry, I gotta
Look,
reveal
we're
it.
real nosy.
Yeah, no
You
So you
kind
don't
guys come
say.
into the kitchen.
here.
real invested in
Get him here.
in Riki's love life.
So this chef here is like, the fuck? As you guys are all
Yeah.
just pressed against the wall.
Important
Scooby-Doo.
business. Fuck off.
Official hand of Lathander business. Go about your day.
Yeah.
He's just like, whatever. So they're cooking their thing. And, okay, so you're outside. Riki just stubbed her toe. She's trying to play it cool.
Is your toe okay? That looked like it hurt, Riki.
I could use a cleric heal, maybe. I don't, wait, no, maybe you shouldn't touch me.
I
don't-
get down on
you-
one knee
Oh my god. Calvin,
and I
haven't
take
you,
your foot. What?
Oh my god.
What?
She like calms, she like breathes. She's like, oh my god, thank God. Thank Lathander.
Yes,
I mean,
thank.
haven't you, I just have to be frank. And who knows who
Thought your
Frank
name was
is.
Ricky.
Shut up. I was gonna do it if you didn't, but shut up. Shut up.
And she says, I straight to the point, Galvin. You have vowed to a life of celibacy outside of marriage, right? By Lathander's terms, right?
That is correct, Ricky.
Oh my god. Okay, continue. What did you want to talk about?
I question whether or not I want to ask what I want to ask or dive more into that. But I stop myself and I say, how long have you been wanting to ask me that?
Oh, I don't know. What did you want to ask? I was just curious because
Cure
you're
first
casting.
level, first wound. First wounds. Cure wounds.
On
Cure
her
wounds.
foot?
First level
On her
foot.
wound.
No, on her
she
heart. Yeah, her.
She goes, oh, that's warm. And she
Yes,
says,
it is.
As she says that, I look at Kuros and I'm like,
that's warm. You guys just here. So she says, oh, that feels warm. So is that how that always feels?
No.
And she continues to look down at the floor.
I want to take her hands.
You
and
see,
say-
like, Sorry, hold on one second. Make a
Yeah.
perception roll. I just want to see if you
fuck.
see the three stooges' faces at the door.
Advantage because I'm absolutely singing "Kiss the Girl" right now.
18.
Also, I have these huge ass horns, and I'm just like,
sitting there.
So you look to your side and you see all three of them there at the door. Right
I wanna-
as she said, does it always feel that way?
Does it always feel? And I want to begin saying, once I had a dream where you and then I noticed them. Never mind.
Never mind.
you doing all right? You need anything?
is her
Refill?
foot okay?
Excuse us. And I want to shut the door, like right in front of them.
You close the door.
That was rude.
Chains goes and hangs out at the table with other tabaxi
I
at
think
it.
Galvin might actually like Ricky.
Yeah, that's the point.
Trying to start up a card game.
He
Ricky.
he didn't seem to like her before.
I once had a dream where I lost you, and I woke up devastated. But I woke up to a world different than what I left behind. And now I'm back here. There's more to be explained than I can possibly explain right now. But I need to ask, have you seen any cultists around here? Wearing
Wow,
cloaks
Galvin.
like this?
She's like looking in your eyes like, until you say, have you seen any cultists? She's like, God damn it. She looks down.
Balls in your court.
She looks down and she says, oh, no, I haven't. Is that all you wanted to talk about?
Well, right now, perhaps, but perhaps.
So we're done.
Late. Ricky, my apologies.
Galvin, my apologies.
Oh!
Galvin
You
is
hacked up.
like a little dumbstruck. Ricky, please. I have. Ugh, and I storm inside. Like I can't
And
say what I want to say.
As you're like walking in, she goes, "You say you had a dream about losing me, as if you've been there and back, and here you are walking away."
I'm about to open the door to be inside.
And she said that loud enough for the group to hear.
I'm gonna hold the door so he can get back.
If you
And
want
I-
to
Foot in the way.
I feel
Yeah.
this-
I'm sorry,
Three of us are holding the door like, you are having this
if you're
conversation.
gonna try to
guys.
open the door, you got to do a strength check.
and like I kind of tug the door a little
Against
bit.
me.
Okay, I rolled a 1, so I feel like
Let me
what feels
in.
like a fishing line holding the door shut at the door handle, and then like an anvil at the base of the door where Revlon's foot is. Like, there's definitely like a refrigerator behind this door or something.
Also,
Just
inside, can I
stores
get
locked.
Chains to roll a percentile die?
Hell yeah, brother.
Perfect for your card games.
I hope you win.
75.
Hey, all right. You got, what was that? Sorry, this card game you're playing.
Give it
here.
money.
Yes, you've just won 200 silver.
Jeez.
All right.
Damn.
And they are all looking at you.
That's
One of
the
them put a
most gold
dagger
you got
in the
all
table.
Game.
but-
Shane's your sugar daddy in this game too now.
Yeah, what?
All right, so back outside. Chains is just inside winning money.
And drunk.
I'm drunk, winning good money, playing
Ricky.
like goldfish or something. Galvin.
No, I'm at the door. Oh,
Go.
My mission is of the utmost importance. If there is no world to protect, then I have no world to... then I lose you.
She looks up and says, "All right, I'm not mad anymore."
Okay.
oh, okay.
Okay. And she says, "Okay, I'm not mad anymore, but you have to stay." She like looks up into the air, remembering celibacy, and she says, "Away from here. Trying to respect you. It's weird."
I mean, it wouldn't be the first rule I've broken.
No!
I want a percentile die to see if that landed. I want to know if she's like, hell yeah. Hey, Galvin.
95.
Nice.
Boy.
So she blushes and she goes to open the door and says, "There's a room upstairs." And then there's a tugging on the door.
Immediately, if we hear her say that, I'm letting go of the door
Yeah.
Yeah.
and running.
She comes bounding back and passes you guys on the way in. My
Can I,
goodness,
hide
Galvin.
to, we totally weren't there. Can I make a statement or something?
Yeah,
can
you
use
guys
the
can
wall
do
whistling.
if you guys want to do stealth checks.
I'm a dex build, and
Oh,
that's
no.
a 25.
Oh shit.
I got a 6, so I'm just drinking. Going.
I got a 13.
Okay, so Kuros literally melts out of existence, and Riki opens the door, and you see like Rav on one side of the kitchen and Callista on the other, and they're like, "Can you still hear me?" How about here? So they play it off. Riki comes in. She's just like, "What the fuck?" And she just like walks past you guys as if nothing happened. She didn't see Kuros at all.
I make eye contact with Callista and be like, "Oh." Yeah.
Too busy with that WAP.
Dude, no. Absolutely not. Cutting that right now.
So you guys come back out. Sabine has been sitting at this main table since you guys have left. and
We
came
have
back.
Forgot we had a child with us.
Yep.
I even mentioned her to kind of remind you guys, and
No, we're
Chains
just
has
parents.
had 200 silver winnings and has been officially kicked out of the game because they want to win. And so you drunkenly go and sit by Sabine, and the group reconvenes at that main table.
I sit down with next to Chains with 3 more drinks, and I hand him one. I'm like, "All right, let's do this."
I'm gonna lean forward, over in front of Chains to talk to Galvin. Galvin, she has a room upstairs.
I realize, Kuros, I'm having a fantastic day.
Galvin, speaking from experience, you never know when you're gonna lose those you love. You need to take advantage of it while you can.
Yeah, she has a room upstairs, dude.
Have you seen
First
Ricky?
off,
I haven't
Galvin.
seen. Oh, I see
Galvin.
now.
First off, you need to tell her exactly how you feel, because we might not have it tomorrow.
It might just break
So strike
time.
today. Don't wait until later. Tell her now.
Hmm.
And secondly, she has a room upstairs.
I'm
But
still
I've
talking
never
to the rock.
actually
She
done
has
this.
a room upstairs.
The Rock
Here it
says
is.
she has a room upstairs.
Galvin, What
Oh,
did
no.
I miss? What is going on right now?
Chains, you know our number one mission, right? The top priority for all of us at all times, right? Riki's love life.
Not
And then the
Oblivion
double
Isles.
bear.
That's going.
True.
That's on a roll. We're trying to make sure Galvin seals the deal, all right? So we need your help.
There's no way
I'll see
Jen
what I can do.
anticipated this.
Chains, no, just gotta
I
convince
worked out
Galvin.
that she
fine.
could have.
We just gotta convince Galvin to go upstairs while we make this conversation. Galvin, go
All right.
upstairs.
Do I know where
So
the
we've-
stairs are?
Yeah, they're right here.
I hand my staff to Kuro, so do I just give you my... No,
No, you need to take that with you.
I need to take that with me. You're right.
Galvin, when you see her, and I've learned from this, you need to say, I put on my robe and wizard hat.
I put on my
You
robe
should wear
and
a wizard
wizard
hat.
hat.
Yeah.
Do you want to borrow my hat?
Would it be better?
Absolutely, it would.
I want advice from each one of you.
I'm gonna give him my hat.
I need best friend advice right now.
So when
Callista
Galvin hands me his,
is
Galvin's
wear a
like, "Should I
big
give
hat."
you-"
And then I hand you some good berries without breaking eye contact, but I don't explain why.
And good berries. Okay, thank you.
So Galvin
I don't
tries
know
to
that I
give
know
me his
why.
staff.
Do I feed them to her?
It's up to you,
Or-
buddy.
Okay, I will feed them to
They're
her.
yours to do with as you
Mystery.
Use
Ravlana,
them
what
responsibly.
what
My
do I
advice
do?
is the more clothes you have on, the more fun it is.
Okay, so if I can actually add more clothes now. Okay.
She's trying to say this with a straight face because she's straight up fucking lying.
Okay.
Terrible.
Kuros, you seem what do you have to say?
So Galvin, when Galvin tries to hand me a staff, like, do I give this to you? I just push it back to him. No, you'll need protection. So use protection. Promise me. you'll use
Chains, moving
protection."
on. Chains.
You know, Kuros is right. You might have to fight her. You need protection.
I'm not sure what tieflings' hate rituals are like. You might have to fight for your life. I'm turning into Borat. I'm sorry.
I know
You might have to fight for life.
a drunk Kuros is just Borat. It's just
I hear women are like spiders. They bite the head off the lover if it's not good enough. So make sure it's good.
I appreciate all of you for my
red.
supporting my endeavors. Dude, I thought you had a color filter on, but that's legit your face. That's legit.
He said, "No, that's just my face."
I
was
do
like,
have
wow.
I do have a serious suggestion. Just RKO her into the ground.
Don't do that. No.
Maybe that's
RKO
like plan
her.
C, but
I
no,
think I will
you know-
ask her first.
Really kiss on her. That's
Yeah.
what RKO stands
Okay.
for.
Into
Yeah.
the ground.
no.
See.
But gently into the ground. Not
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
I will throw or give these good berries at her. Wear this large hat, which I am now wearing, and Callista no longer has. I will put on more clothing, and I will use a sword and shield. I
You're
am
gonna
ready.
do great, buddy.
No, Galvin. Don't need this. You already have a sword. What you
I
need
have
is a
two
shield for protection.
Shield. Okay.
And follow her lead. She's gonna
You
take
broke
you
our
step by
DM.
step.
All right. All right. Team, and I put my hand in the middle of the table.
Nope,
I
this is
don't.
not a team effort, buddy.
Team.
You and her, Galvin.
I'll
for
be with you,
you.
buddy. I'll be right back.
Go
up.
on,
you-
Chains.
No,
I
you
can
will
always count
not.
on you.
I'm gonna grab Chains
No,
by the
yes.
scruff so he does that cat
No,
thing where
buddy.
he's just like,
Wait, Galvin, do you need the walkie-talkie rock?
I
No.
would actually appreciate that. What if I need more advice?
Galvin, this
Someone
is a
can have
trial.
the other end of this then.
Think about all the trials you've done trying to become a Hand of Lathander. Was anyone allowed to help you? This is the same, right? You have to do
Oh,
this
God.
yourself.
All right.
Nope, stop. We're done. Good
Time
luck,
to
buddy.
alleviate those aisles. Let's go.
Oh my god. So Galvin goes upstairs and The rest of the group looks at Sabine sitting at the table, just with her hands on the table, just casually sitting there, as if she didn't hear that whole conversation at all.
Did you have your earmuffs on? Because that was an adult conversation.
Bruh, she's
I'm
300 years
older than
old. She's heard it all before.
Fucking
I'm
hell.
older than all of you.
Seems
We're
we
gonna go on
started
our
another
first break because you've been streaming for a bit, about an hour and a half.
All right, guys, we will be right back, and we have some talking to do. Be right back. next person.
With the cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up frag, and I love little fishes, don't you? Been fighting that for like 20 minutes.
I know you have. I saw it in your eyes. I saw it in your eyes, man. I knew it. I was like, what is he thinking?
Dylan, sometimes I hold things in and you just speak my heart song for me, so thanks, bud.
Zach regrets everything.
Song is the best song in The Little Mermaid. It's like a minute long and it's so violent and it's so out of place and I love it.
It's so
Moving on to zombies and not fishes.
Hopefully it's my turn, not a Zambi's turn. I'm very
Picasso.
scared.
And I'm still beaming from my horse win. What did I win from that, by the way?
You got one shot of mega honey.
Mega honey, got
That's
it.
it.
One shot?
One shot. That's all you need. It's like in a
Do
little.
not miss your
it's
chance
like
to
in a
blow.
little. Yeah. He's not throwing away his shot.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Y'all are doing Hamilton and Eminem.
Yeah.
It was a really weird mashup.
Yeah.
It'll work. It could work.
Also, you haven't been especially forthcoming with us, so it's very unfair to expect us to be especially forthcoming with what information we do have.
Give me a persuasion check.
Fuck! I'm sorry.
Hear me right?
And we're
And Galvin's our mom. Wow,
Galvin's our mom.
Oh no!
And we're live.
Yay! No
late
one
to
can
the
do
draw
it
there,
like
Sumner.
Sumner.
Yeah.
That's what we learned just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a mess. If it wasn't for Sumner, we wouldn't be able to put on pants in the morning. I would
You can't
expect.
do something right. Mordecai puts pants on, but we're not playing that. So, is she like the tomboy type that's like playing the princess look up to get
She
what she
wanted
wants?
to dress as a slug because she found a really cute slug costume, but she figured people wouldn't want to give the good candy to slugs. So
What if it was a bunny slug?
Ooh.
she will file that away for next year.
What about a sluggy nurse?
What
That
is our
goes into
43-year-old
2021.
man dressed
Can I be a princess with a slug shell? With a snail shell?
Like a snail? Princess
You mean a
snail?
snail?
Yes.
I want to be a snail princess.
Can I be a slug but with a snail on my back?
I would like to be a snail princess with bunny ears, please, Dylan.
Great. That's your
Now I'm
costume.
happy. Now I'm truly happy in this game. It has begun.
It's begun.
Now you have to
Thanks,
roll for
guys.
performance to see if it looks good. No, I'm kidding. So, I love that though.
Zach, what are you?
So afraid.
Look, if you just turn around and you can see the town.
You can use chrysanthemum.
Yeah, it's a
to
beautiful
make,
view.
Paint.
I wouldn't go in there. What did I just say?
Not trust her.
I wouldn't go in there.
What are we gonna detail? That's
Yeah,
Yes,
about
John
Chinese
says that
restaurants.
Callista, I always do this. Cornelia, her
do
plans
this to
are
me?
supposedly not. Look, sta.
I'm a good
First
girl.
and last syllables
Sometimes
are
a
the same.
big girl. Sometimes I'm smaller. Sometimes I wish I was a little
Right?
bit
No, I know.
I'm
the
a good.
difference, but I'm terrible.
That was a bother.
in general, and your guys' names are similar. I catch myself. Cornelia.
What was that, guys? Then we're live. But yeah, we're
We were
live.
behaving perfectly normal
Are you
before
okay,
time.
Sumner? You were like staring, and
I
like,
was, because y'all did the whole winner, 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 winner,
Sumner, wait
winner.
a-
Talking about,
Also,
we've
the
never
plus
done that
is, you know,
before.
We only do that when no one can hear us, and now everybody
Uh-huh.
knows. Thanks.
Yeah, everybody knows our
Thanks for
secrets.
exposing us, Sumner.
Our
Whatever.
dirty laundry.
Where I come from, that means they want to throw down.
If nips are out, so are my fists.
Nips out, fists out.
Sap, that sounds like a raid phrase to me.
No, it does not. No.
No.
This is what
That's
I
a
get.
denied.
That veto. No, Rachie, keep that out of here.
Yes, Reggie. Yes.
I gotta keep my mouth shut.
I don't know. I think man.
Just go, Mika, go.
Mika,
No,
you are
she's
the bravest. You are my hero.
No.
Did you
No.
ever know that you're my hero?
Okay, I'm going in with the purple light.
'Cause
The
you are
black light.
beneath my hands.
No.
I'll be your hero, baby.
I don't want to do this. I
And
don't
they
want to
say
do this.
that a hero
I
can
don't want to
save
do
us.
this.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
not gonna
stand. I am gonna
stand
stand here and wait because I'm a
Just
baby.
ignore me. Nobody's here. Just go on about your ghosty business. Just do what you need to do. Don't even pay any attention to me.
It's super in this room, though.
No, it's just me in this room.
You know, I think it might be a spirit because I smudged.
Start with.
That's up to our child.
Clearly.
Our cub.
Child.
I thought we
Welcome to our
don't
club.
discriminate.
We don't. Now pick the game, kid.
Yeah.
Fine, the fishing one. I like fish as much as the next bow.
All right,
right.
cub child.
Welcome
Cub.
to our
A
club.
chub, if you will.
Welcome to our club. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Sorry.
Even in a bear situation, SpongeBob makes
And
an
I made it a
appearance.
pun. I made it a pun.
No, I know you did.
I'm really
Welcome.
proud of you.
So we're gonna go to the fish first.
Yes.
And this is where Galvin went to school. So we're on our way to the market. You walk your way into the.
I want to ask Galvin about this. Galvin, were you popular in school when you were a child? I mean, or were you a nerd? Were you bullied?
He was probably one of them goth kids.
I
could see that. I could see him being one of
Like
the
if
goth
he
kids.
he
was
was, like,
feathers
the
and his
hall
Like
on.
it's a
flag.
school for Lathander, but he was like, nah, Merkel's way cooler. But only when he was like in that edgy teen years,
Yeah,
right?
but
I
it
could
was like a
totally see that.
phase.
Oh yeah, I could
Yeah.
totally see that.
Yeah.
Uh, in fact-
paints his feathers.
Oh yeah, he totally dyed his feathers.
I have
Alright.
a thermometer and an EMF. There's a room in here.
yeah, this is the scariest room in like the entire game.
I
IMO.
truly hate everything right now. Well, we came, we saw, we conquered, we got the idea.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
where
it's
are
time to
you?
go back upstairs.
Oh, you're already fucking gone. Okay.
I'm
I
up the
found
stairs.
it. I found it. It's upstairs. I found the room. It's upstairs.
All I needed to see something by.
You turned around the moment I said this is the scariest, and you're like,
Guys,
okay.
the room is. It's this room over here. Right here. That's the room.
I don't see any movement.
You're good. You're good. Mika, back out now.
Where you at? I'm never doing that again. I told you not to.
Did you have your crucifix out?
Had it. I'm not good at these games. I just get scared.
Simp Killer 69, y'all.
Simp killer? Oh, we gotta keep him alive.
Vote
That's
him
nice.
off.
Take back everything I said. We can be bullies now.
We can be
Hey,
bullies now.
Who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP! Sim!
hey, Sim, kill
Yeah.
it. Don't kill me. I promise. Not a sim. I might look like one though.
What is this creepy zombie doing?
I am a simp and will not deny it.
I just wanna break
I
the
simp
rule.
after
I'm a
Ash from
simp.
Fateful Encounters.
Going to
I'm a simp for Sumner from Fateful Encounters.
Oh my god.
I also
Who are
simp
you
about
guys
Sumner from
simps
Fateful
for?
Encounters.
Shut up, Sumner from Fateful Encounters.
Holy
Sumner from
shit,
Fateful
Jen from
Encounters?
Fateful
I hate that
Encounters.
guy.
You're insane.
You guys are the worst.
Hey, someone come in here and help me. I need some help. I need some help. Come here and help me get.
No Eulatorf and how its roads connect.
Roll for history.
Go. God damn it.
Are you at the roll or with Jen's mustache?
Oh, everyone's now, apparently. But no, I rolled a
Zach,
6.
we're all your siblings.
Chains?
Yes, I
Did
see
get
you
into
with your
did
little
get into
baby
my Alcohol
mustaches.
stash?
We're all Zach now.
Yeah.
We are
you roll?
Zach.
What'd you roll for history?
6.
Okay. You have never been to Eulator.
Walk in, and that's just what they'll do.
Got him.
Gary, Gary is
Hello.
And we're back.
Oh.
Hey everyone,
It
yeah,
is
the
us.
clips. Yeah, the clips. A client hosts the clips, and the client looks like it froze. So it'll get fixed next time. Don't worry.
We're
But
frozen
back.
in time. Hello, we're back. Does someone want to give us a really weird recap of what's happened so far?
Goodness, since I missed last episode, I think I might.
Okay.
Let's go, Galvin.
So we were on our way back from the library from last episode to the Ugly Mug, which is a bar owned and operated by two characters we've known before in the past, which is Riki and Sugar Snout for all intents and purposes, which is two love interests of Galvin and Chains. And on the arrival here, Kuros, we were all stopped by this old homeless man, which Kuros wanted to escort to his home, and eventually wound up at the Ugly Mug, this tavern, where he was identified as a known thief, which he did to feed himself, that old shtick, and
that old chestnut.
Old chestnut.
I mean, it's one of those understandable but also not okay type things. But Kuros made a point to want to get a room for him and also like kind of help him out a little bit. Galvin, Rav, Chains, and Callista pulled him aside and said that you're doing a good thing, but this is a much larger issue, and we are dealing with a significantly larger issue that would save the entire continent. Let's focus elsewhere.
You literally said all of that. Rav did not say any of that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Rav and Callista were leaning in because I thought there was some
Agreed.
drama that was going to happen.
Yeah,
Rav
no,
and I were talking to each other on rocks while sitting next to each other.
That's
so.
right. I want to say they were sending stones, but I think they were actually just rocks with fishing wire. And they were next to each other. Wow, I hear you so well, but you were shoulder to shoulder. So, and then Chains talked to Sugar Snout, and Sugar Snout was very nice to him. And then he went and got plastered at a gambling table where he did remarkably well. Galvin and Riki had a moment behind the tavern, which was, I don't think I'm exaggerating by saying historic moment, when where they had a very Gone with the Wind moment, and let's just say it resulted in Galvin getting adult advice from all of his friends, Rav, Kuros, Chains, and Callista. And that advice was, I'm glad you asked, Rav said to wear as many clothes as possible. It's the best, if you're wearing like 20 layers. Kuros said to, well, we're going to skip that one. Chains said something similar where it was use protection, which means sword and shield, like in case you get attacked. And Callista said to wear her large hat and use a bunch of good berries for feeding or pelting them at her. I don't know.
We obviously understand women, this entire group.
Exactly. I say skipping Kuros just because you were like, use protection, and Chain's like, yes, use a sword and shield. So
I think literally what he says, you might have to fight her, but you should.
Yeah, I was like, you might have to fight her.
If she gets mad, you might need a shield. And Okay, and that's where we are. That's where we are right now.
Okay, so you guys are sitting at the table with Sabine, and Galvin comes back down the steps with himself and joins the table.
And I go, I want it to be like the hooting and hollering, like in a like Married with Children, when somebody did something and they're like, what? Yeah.
So he says nothing, but his eyes say
Something.
As I say, help.
I hear the confetti happening.
My bird boy has become a bird person. Great job, Galvin.
Person.
How about you have another drink, James? Slide him
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Cool. So, Galvin joins the table, and Sabine looks up to the group and says, I no longer feel a presence.
You can tell when Galvin's a virgin, and you.
Oh my god.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Well, that's the only thing that's changed in the last. How long has it been?
30.
Well, I think
Yeah, how long was Sumner gone?
5 minutes.
she says, well, I think with the exiting of the cultists from the previous interaction, I think they may have all left. I don't feel them anymore.
So, how is it you can feel these cultists?
Well, it's within a 1,000-mile radius.
Radius.
Do you care to elaborate on how? That's great to know how far it extends, but how? My original question?
You're quite sassy, Kuros.
I'm sorry, Sabine. You like played this innocent little child who needed to be helped and saved, and then you.
Yes, I've heard your story. So, the way that this works is that I am reborn, per se. As I had mentioned, Merkel was taking parts of himself and providing children to others, and those children were growing up to be constructs, such as Merkel. And I am one of those, but with a sacrifice of Cornelia's direct sister, so I am her rebirth. So I am a direct line to Cornelia, who now has the power, which means that I have some of that.
So why didn't you tell us that when you first met us?
Why would I? It was not my task.
Yeah, so can you make a portal to the same plane she's on?
Only if I know where she is.
Well, I saw her underground. It seemed like there were streams of lava.
She closes her eyes as she listens to you.
There were rocks everywhere when I used the Masks of Other Sight. She was having some sort of lover spat, I guess, with Merkel. He was reneging on the deal they made or something.
Unfortunately, that's not enough information. If we can perhaps directly find her, I can get us there. But that involves your trust. And she looks at you, Kuros.
What if we
Do you currently have any objectives or purposes you're supposed to be fulfilling right now?
As I said, I broke my oath by saving you. Clearly, I am on your side, but that's your own belief.
Why were you disguised as the doppelganger when we rescued you from Cornelia?
We've already been over that, Kuros.
No, we have not.
We've already had this fight before.
Okay, Borat.
I know. Drunk Chain brought it out of me.
Sabine, if you were to wear the mask that Kuros wore, would you be able to see this place and determine if you can take us there?
Drunk
No.
Shades has some points.
No,
Yes.
I can't put those on. I will be destroyed. And it appears that the
Damn it.
entire group has open arms and open hearts, except for the one with the stories. So, here's a story. One time, a group came in trying to end Merkel and save Oblivion Isles, and maybe as a construct within that, I was given hope and decided to break my oath, and had a lot of people to save in the process, including the doppelganger. And you are able to see the doppelganger through the mask because I saved him. You're welcome. She stops talking.
No one. Okay.
She said, okay.
Just
I want to
drink my
believe
drink.
you, Sabine, but why did you disguise yourself as the doppelganger for so long then? If you had broken your oath to save us and save the doppelganger, why continue the charade?
Kuros, do you think maybe she was just trying to survive?
We'd made it out of hell with her. Why didn't she just turn back then?
Maybe they were looking for her. Maybe she just didn't know what to do. And I turn and I stare at Sabine. Maybe.
Oh, yes, exactly. Sure. I think these details are not important. All I know is that you guys are safe. I am safe. The doppelganger is safe. And we still have a chance.
So are you gonna
Well, because
work
of
with
you,
us?
the city now doesn't trust us. We're under mighty sus from the palace itself.
We're under mighty sus.
That's CL for us. Suspicion.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the only person I've seen with the heart in this group is clearly this one. And she turns to Callista right next to her.
We all have hearts. That's how you live.
What do you think we
Kinda-
should do, Callista?
I kind of take my pulse for a moment and I'm like, you're right. I do. I do have a heart. And then I'm kind of
I
like,
have a brain.
I could work on that part a little more probably. What are my
Looks at the sending
options?
stone.
My options.
The options? She sighs audibly and looks at Chains.
Just like,
Does someone have an answer?
What
And
was the
not
question?
questions.
What was the question?
What is next?
you're
I brought you
heroes,
here. I could easily just leave. I'm here to help you.
Didn't
You're
we need
stepping
to
on me.
Find
Where'd we-
somebody.
No,
where'd
I don't
we
want you to
supposed
leave, and I also am pretty sure I have not stepped on you one time. I think I would remember. You're very tall.
She doesn't mean literally.
Oh, of course.
Where are we resting? And she stands up.
Galvin, where are we resting?
Well, we could go to the tavern across the way. Forgot what it was called, actually. It was owned by the half-orc young woman.
Oh, the one we
don't-
traumatized.
why
Yes,
don't we
that
just-
one.
Isn't there rooms here?
It's not currently open.
The rooms here or the rooms I'm suggesting?
The rooms you're suggesting because the owner is here. So the place is closed.
I see. Well, I'm sure we could talk to my friends here. And
I'm
we
sure
could-
you could talk to Ricky about getting us a room.
You
I'm
hear
sure-
you hear another glass break. Good.
Wow, their glass budget must be doing well. I'm going to go over to Ricky, kind of nervous, still, like, hey.
Like we try to act like Chains. You lean on the counter. Sup?
So,
She looks and says, "What is it?"
like as if things haven't changed at all.
Yeah. What is it?
My friends and I are looking for a room, perhaps Is there a different room?
We're not doing what you're doing or did.
There's 10 rooms upstairs. You were just
Did you
upstairs.
clean that one?
Perfect. Can I just pick one?
You could just pick all of them. You can each have your own individual rooms if you want. That's fine. I can cover the cost. Get out of my
It's like,
face.
just go away.
Get out of my face.
I feel very used.
You broke your vow of celibacy.
She's nervous. She's nervous. She's
No,
like,
I know.
I was like, she's like, now that I've gotten a man of faith to break his word and celibacy, I am done. Mike.
no.
And now the kink is gone. So sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh.
No. She's nervous. She's like, stop! Don't look at me! Don't look at me like that.
Yeah. Don't look at me. People know. People know.
Yeah. Even though no one fucking cares, she's just like, don't look
You
at me.
care.
Beg to differ. Yeah, there are 4 other people who care very much.
Maybe too much.
I just need to know if she cleaned the room.
We'll go
think
to
there's
It
anything
could
in
be Galvin's
that
room.
room.
It could be Galvin. Rob,
Okay.
that could just be Galvin's room. It's fine. It'll be fine.
You guys all head upstairs.
Sleep in your own filth.
Are we taking long rests?
Yes, please, 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 please.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
I do. I do during the long rest. Who's Sabine staying with?
Can
Sabine
we
is
be
staying-
adults again?
No.
Sabine is staying with Mavris.
Mavris have his own room.
Mavris is with Sabine. Like,
Is that the dog?
Yeah.
Can I stay with the dog, please?
If you want to stay with Sabine.
Yeah.
Sabine and the dog are on the bed, and Callista's on the floor, curled up in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, in the corner, like a little gremlin, the little gremlin that she is.
I wanna, like, not like in the middle of the night, but like when we're getting ready to go for a long rest, I wanna, before I go to my 4-hour trance, I wanna talk to Sabine.
Sure.
So
Sabine is in the room with Callista and Mavris.
I'm passed out in the corner, snoring violently and drooling everywhere.
well, this isn't late at night. This is
She's
like
sawing logs.
okay. So I guess I knock on the door.
Sabine's in the room, just looks at Callista on the floor.
I'm snoring loudly, and there's like an entire small habitat's worth of puddle of my drool next to me. Not cute.
Its own ecosystem.
I'm very sleepy.
So she says, it's been literally 2 seconds. She just
There are
looks
little
at you on the
mushrooms growing
floor.
up in the drool.
I love it. She goes to the door and she opens it, and then she looks and just kind of sighs. More interrogation?
No, not exactly.
What do you
you
want?
have a minute?
Well, we've got about 8 hours of minutes.
Do you, as a construct, do you need sleep? That doesn't matter.
The answer is no.
You told me a story earlier. Would you mind if I told you a story as well?
Well, I guess. And she looks back at Callista, and Callista's like face down, butt up, just sleeping full face, drool just spreading with mushrooms. And she says,
She's
sure,
like
you can
slowly
come in
pushing
here.
her way across the floors with a trail of drool.
And she opens the door completely, and you see Mavris on the bed.
You're absolutely right. I've been very cross with you. But you've shared with me why you did what you did. I'd like to return the favor, I guess.
Sure.
When we found you, you claimed to be just a little girl who was abandoned by her family, and the Merkel cultists did horrible things to you. And I wanted to protect you. When we were found by the cultists because of the reaction that the magic had with you, I literally put myself between you and them, ready to die for you. And then you disappeared, sending us away from that place to save us, and I knew that, and I appreciated that, but that's not... I wanted to be like someone who protected me. And when you gave yourself to save us, I felt like I was still being the one protected, not the one protecting. And then after all of that, we had accomplished our goal. We had found the doppelganger. I got to bring a child to his mother. Some good. And then I found out that that wasn't the case. It was you, and you had lied to us about all this.
She cuts you off. She says, that's where you were wrong. And she says, I was not the doppelganger the entire time. The doppelganger was there, and I switched places with him.
When did you switch places with him?
Well, you had some traumatic things happening on you.
Did we actually save the doppelganger? Whether
alive.
he's with Cornelia now or not, was it the doppelganger that I took from her?
Yes. And she says it very plainly and straightforward.
Okay.
And she says, I broke my oath, but I will say that I cannot return to Nyx, otherwise I will explode again and cause destruction again.
Well,
So-
yeah. We don't
Okay.
want that. Sabine, I want to...
I can send you there, and when I do send you there, you'll be back in the correct time, but as long as I don't stay there, Nyx will remain intact.
Well, that's great, but what I came here to do, Sabine, was, I guess, to apologize for the way I have been acting. I thought I had changed, and I saw that I hadn't, and it's been an emotional few days for me, and I shouldn't have treated you the way that I did. And I wanted to apologize.
Well, as long as we can find someone who can locate the doppelganger, I can get us out of this demi-plane and back onto the normal time frame. Easy as that. And that's all you need it to be. Is nice and appreciative. And she's like leading you to the door so she can go to sleep. She's like, all you needed to do was apologize, and now I have all the answers. And closing the door. And she flops on the bed, and Callista just... So she kicked you out of her room. But politely. So you're standing on the outside of your room.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Not shocked, but I'm at a loss for words. It takes me a second to like. I tried to apologize, and she's like, "That's nice, bye."
That's not what she said.
But we're, I guess, on good terms, and she's very different than how she was when I first met. But this is probably it's taken me a good few seconds to like process all of this at once.
You see Galvin like sneak the door open, and then he sees Kuros in the hallway, and he's like, when the gif where you walk into the room and then back out. Oh, just kidding! I'm staying in my bedroom.
I thought I had to pee, but I don't.
No, you have to go to the bathroom. You go ahead. I'm just gonna go to my room and lock the door, and it'll be great. I promise. You have a great pee.
I was like
yes?
trying to find Ricky's room, like, oh nope, no, closing the door, closing the I guess I'll wait 10 more minutes.
Does anyone else want to do anything before your long rest?
No. I'm crashing. Like a drunk
I'm in the middle
cat.
of it.
A drunk cat.
You are in the middle of your sleep.
We all know what a drunk cat is like, so no need to explain.
Yeah, walls are an obstacle.
Floors are an obstacle for a drunk cat.
All right. So you guys get your long rest. And you wake up in the morning before the tavern is open.
All right.
And
They're like continental breakfast.
Oh my god.
Sausagey.
Every time.
they don't, but
Damn.
you could ask for food. It is a restaurant.
I would like a Grand Slam.
Speaking
like a
of Grand
grand
Slam,
sandwich?
I'm gonna ask Ricky. Is there any breakfast that we could possibly?
Jesus, Sumner. Jesus.
I regret every word that just came out of my mouth to help achieve what you just did.
Oh my goodness.
He's still laughing.
He'll come back. He'll come back. He's fine. It's all right.
Sorry, dude, you set me up. Anyway, so
Are you okay, buddy?
I'm good. Oh God. Okay, so I head
Speaking of Grand
downstairs.
Slam.
I had shush.
Okay.
I'm looking. I head downstairs to just start my day casually. Nothing weird.
Is there breakfast spaghetti?
Have we learned today that Galvin has an addictive personality? First it's seed, now it's
Seed.
grand slam.
Yeah.
It's just seed times 2.
Okay, so you head down the stairs and you hear clanking of pots in the kitchen, and Seraphine walks around the bar and she says, "Oh, we had way more guests than I imagined. Well, are you paying? I'll whip up more."
I
Of
want
course
to.
we're paying.
I want to provide the gold piece that was provided, that we found as a tip left for them, and provide it to them. I believe it was
Sure.
from Dark Man. If I remember
Oh,
right.
the one I found on the floor and then like
Yes.
The one
handed it to you?
Bav found on the floor. Okay, cool. So you give her the gold, and she kind of flips it up into her hand, catches it, and says, "Well, get comfortable. You'll have some breakfast on
I
us."
have heard of this delicacy. If you could make it for me, it is called pocket bacon.
Oh my god.
Says,
None of our campaigns are safe from pocket.
and then leaves. She just kind of and then leaves. She comes back with just all bacon. You guys just said you just have bacon. You don't have anything else.
Is it a plate of bacon?
Yeah, so just
I
plates
take
of
all of
bacon.
it and I don't share it.
That's all right.
A little bit to put
I'm
in my pocket of holding?
Yeah, you can have some.
Pockets. Okay.
Oh my god, we'll just have a literal infinite pocket of bacon.
Yeah.
Why does this follow us to every game we play?
Pocket bacon
chaos.
is our swashbuckler jacket, Dylan.
It is. It's become that.
It's full circle.
A badass leather jacket that just has
also you
pocket
would
bacon and has like
you would
2
note
bacon.
that there's more bedazzling on my leather jacket. Sometime in the night, in my drunken stupor, I have continued to bedazzle my fucking jacket.
And what?
But it's actually
What does
just
it say?
shiny teeth.
Yeah, it is teeth.
Shiny
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you
so
for that, Ash.
you guys have a good breakfast. You have your long rests and tasks to do, things to do. You have a rapier to pick up.
Yeah, I was gonna head out of that right after breakfast.
Okay. So
I don't have anything to do. Can I go
I
with
also
the
would like
chains?
to head out after breakfast.
okay, perfect. So are you going together?
I'm going with chains.
Okay.
I've got things that I want to get done.
Do you want to
Okay.
go with this?
I'll go with you to the blacksmith to get Chains' rapier, but I have
Yeah.
Rapier.
rapier.
I'm gonna go with that group. I'm gonna go with Kuros and Chains.
Oh, so Galvin is alone in the inn.
No, he's not. He's got Riki
Yeah.
Sabine.
Yeah.
and Sabine.
Galvin, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go with chains.
So we're all
Okay.
going together.
So we're
Got
all
it.
together.
Okay. So, so the group just kind of makes their way from the southern end through the Noble District, passing the same typical stores. You pass Dolores's cafe and dispensary. You pass the Church of Lathander, and you pass the Homemaker and
As we walk,
Pint.
can I point out that place where I got the lavender soaps to Galvin?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't think you needed it.
Yeah, Galvin, that's where I got the soap.
Oh, the lavender soap.
Yeah.
Oh, I may need to grab some of that.
Yeah, go in
For
there.
a
Buy
gift.
it. Buy it. For you, because you smell. Go in there.
I smell, and I go inside to buy some.
So a Yanti woman is standing inside. She has the large red dreaded hair, and she's standing inside, just leaning over her counter.
Hi, I'm looking for a lavender soap. Do you have any left?
Yes, I do. Let's see. And she grabs a bunch of different little cut soaps. And she says, well, I'm out of lavenders. Out of lavenders.
Do you have anything similar, perhaps? Maybe, it's for, and feeling a new sense of confidence, he's gonna elbow her. A lady.
Okay. She puts all the soaps she has in her hands down, and she goes behind her cabinet, and she pulls out a larger soap, and it has a gift bow on it. And she says, this one will do.
Do you think this says something like, I'm sorry it wasn't as good as you thought it would be?
It says, make eggs.
Okay, perfect. How much is this one?
Perfect. Okay, it's 2 copper.
Don't you sit there and laugh at yourself. How dare you?
2 copper.
I give her.
She just holds her hand out. 2 coppers. Cool. So she says, is there anything else that you'd like?
No, not good.
At least you have humors. And she just watches you leave. And the group is standing outside, and you guys continue forward. You pass the Iron Hero, and you see Askell outside. And he is holding the rapier as if expecting your arrival.
That's not weird at all.
And as you walk up, he has it perfectly sheathed, and he says, your story is ready to be told.
What?
I am so very excited for this sword you have made me.
So, Chains, explain what your, dream +3 rapier looks like.
Damn, I was going to make you explain it.
I have features, but I want to know.
Oh.
Is it a convertible?
So, I imagine for the flair of Artificer that this guy just made a collapsible blade.
Okay.
So, basically I've got the rapier handle and I just whip out, and now I have the full rapier.
So it's like a Star Wars saber.
Exactly.
Like the toys you get at Walmart?
Yeah. It just grows.
Perfect.
It gets stuck. You gotta slam it on the floor.
And I don't know.
How's the fancy rapier?
So the
hilt
cape
guard?
probably. I'd say he did some being an elf. He probably did some whimsical, curls, and
Filigree.
Yeah.
Words.
And if he so desired, he may have put some gems in there. I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
I'm trying to find my picture.
Do you
You
cry?
have a picture. Nice.
I do. I can't find it. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Keep explaining. Keep
I've
explaining.
decided that it's no longer just a flip out baton. He presses a button and it launches the blade out. It's even cooler.
It also shoots grenades.
I put it on my shoulder and it launches a rocket from you.
Going full Boba Fett. Got it.
And the whole thing is green.
Yeah, it says U.S. military.
I don't know what it means. It's some type of Elvish.
Yeah, it says front toward enemy. I think he gave me a mortar.
There it is. I found it. Hold on.
Well done.
Hold on.
I can only hold on for so much. Oh God, stop.
Got this.
Stop.
Oh boy. Oh
Oh
yeah.
wow, good
yeah.
photo.
Now we're talking.
Oh,
Kate.
it's beautiful.
Oh, that's
Oh.
pretty.
That's
Pull it
cool
out.
as hell.
Yeah, I
And
like
he says,
that.
a story is ready to be told, and it has the whimsical leaves that an elf would make, and the rose of friendship. And he says, still working on the title, but you're the one telling the story. You can name her.
I lean into Chains and I go, you should name it Stabby McStabby Face.
I will keep that in the running.
Okay, thank you.
I think Thorn would be a good name.
No,
That is exactly what I was going to call it.
Bungie is issued a lawsuit against you now.
Chains, like all beginning guitarists learn, every rose has its thorn.
Jesus.
That happened. And we let it happen.
Everyone's just collective.
Your collective sighs just give me life. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it just really made me happy.
Just,
So this is
I could just
Chains
name it
is-
Brick.
Yeah.
good name and
The more
prick.
direct route, for sure.
Like
If
this
you
elegant
want.
thing, and you're like, it's named Prick.
I hope everyone's enjoying the show tonight because we're never doing something like this. This is, I don't know what's up our butts today, but it's there.
It's Monday. We're all very tired.
We're all very
Maybe.
tired.
Grand old
This
time. What are you
is,
talking about? It's great. Everything's fine.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, we're
so
gonna call it Thorn. It's Thorn.
Yeah.
Chains.
With an E?
I don't know. Do you think I know how to spell?
You're a
he
cat.
says, Thorn with an E, and he looks at it. He gives it a real awkward kiss, but he's worked so much time on it, so you can tell like he's like put his love into the thing. And he said, "This will be the best weapon you will ever have. Let that be known. Probably the only weapon you're gonna get." And he gives you a +3 rapier.
Wow.
Karos.
How much did I pay for this again? Like 10 gold or something like that?
Yeah, like
lot.
not a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna give him another 2 gold. As like a tip. I don't know if that's like generous or not.
So he takes it and he goes,
trying to be
"Perfect. I'll add it to your total." Just kidding. So he takes it and he says, "Much appreciated. Thank you. And I hope good stories are told."
Karos,
I
that man
appreciate
just
this
kissed us.
fine workmanship, and if this lives up to what you call it, I will probably be back for more. In fact, I actually have another job for you already.
Well,
Chains, don't monopolize the man. Kuros is
it is my life work, but I don't have any more women that I am courting, so it will be full price.
Do you want to court me?
He looks you up and down, like not like sexualizing you, but like what? And he's just like, I am.
I have an expensive date.
Oh.
You had me at expensive.
Oh.
He's not overly large like this sword. I merely need some darts that will fit in this firearm.
Arm?
Firearm?
Firearm.
Arm. He said, I don't know if I've worked on arms before.
Not actual arms. That's not what he means.
Yeah,
I know.
Let's nip,
Okay.
let's
He
nip any
doesn't
puns
know.
in the bud.
No, that's what Raph
He's
says.
never
She's like,
worked
no.
on guns
Rosebud.
before.
Right, yeah. So like he's
I'll be
gonna
here all
pull
week.
out this like gun he made, and he's gonna be like showing it off and be like, I need darts that will fit in here that I can fire from this, and he explains like the science of it.
Sure. Let's see how
Ah.
much he understands. Let's do a deep percent here.
He's
Hold
gonna be
on.
like, I don't fucking know.
We'll find out. He got a 55.
55.
So he says, I can take us. I can attempt. And he's real hesitant. And he says, but I do think that I may not be the person to tell this story.
Do you know somebody who is?
I don't know of anyone who has touched a weapon like this ever.
Oh.
Not in this city.
If we find somebody who is, tell you.
Sure.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know, like, you could have a contact and you could, like, work together or something. That would be cool.
Can't make simple nails. This little. All I need is the ammunition. Like, I'm not asking you to make me another gun.
Roll persuasion, because he obviously doesn't want to.
Okay.
It's not pretty enough for him.
Ooh. I want to say I'm proficient in persuasion.
I feel like you should be.
I think
Well,
you are.
It has the words.
yeah,
it has the words "per" in it, so you should.
Excellent point.
That's a 21.
Okay, so he looks at you and says, "Well, you brought my dear woman and I closer together, so."
Did they get
I
married?
guess it's been 3 afternoons. I was gonna say 1 afternoon. It's been 3 afternoons. We're planning still, but you will be invited. And he takes the gun from you.
Is there gonna
And he
be
says,
alcohol?
I do need the molding. Come back at the end of the day.
Thank you. And he's gonna give him.
How much does ammunition cost in ammunition?
In D&D land?
Yeah, I've never sold ammunition.
I have no idea. Dylan, do you know?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, okay.
I live to make things difficult.
Nope,
Same.
you're good.
You're not like me where you asked to summon 8 fucking demons.
You did do that.
And then say, hey, DM, you're the one controlling them.
Like,
But
oh,
not.
good.
You let the DM look at the spell and
Okay,
like,
we'll do like 1 gold for 20 needles.
Cool. I'll give him 2 gold.
bullets. Cool. So you have 40 bullets, basically, at the end of the day. Cool. Oh, it's 4 gold?
Nope, don't worry
2
about it.
for
Don't read
4
what Panda said. Don't do it.
Nope, we're seeing
we've
it.
Already, the transaction has already been made.
You're right.
Nope.
I was going on crossbow bolts. It's fine though. I said I promise.
Don't look. Panda, get out of here.
No, don't look.
Panda, get out. It's already in my D&D Beyond sheet. It's already there.
I've already taken the gold out.
Okay. So he gives you. Sorry, he takes your gun. Says come back at the end of the day.
Well, now you don't have a gun at all.
That's okay.
But
Okay.
now he's got his sword, his dope ass rapier.
I know. I can't
Thorn?
wait. I gotta add that to my inventory still, actually.
It's
All right,
so
so you
cool
guys are
looking.
standing on the outside of Iron Hero, and he Askel walks inside. So you guys are left on the outside of Iron Hero, and Sabine says, "So where is this person who can find our target?"
Well, I had some things that I needed to take care of before we left the city as well. If you don't,
All right.
if you guys can go find who you need to, and I'll catch up with you later, I guess. If you want to hand me one of those sending stones.
Hand him the rock I have.
Okay.
Is it a sending
Alright.
stone or is it just a rock?
It's a sitting stone.
Okay.
Immediately, I'm like, Curls, can you hear me? Curls, can you hear me? Hello?
It doesn't have to be a snowman.
I've never heard that song before.
bye. And I just put it in my
So,
phone.
Where are you
Is anyone
going
going
again? Yeah, where's Kuros going specifically?
Is Galvin asking me or is
Galvin is asking
Galvin's
Kuros.
asking.
Well,
Where are you going?
I'd like to do some shopping around and get some supplies before we head out. I didn't get a chance to because we've been
I
kind
could
of
use a good walk around.
busy.
If you don't mind, I'd like to join you, Kuros.
Sure, you could come along. It's just going to be me kind of
That's fine.
shopping.
Sabine will stick with the party of 3 over here. Did you guys want to go anywhere? Anywhere shopping? Anything to do?
I would
I
like to
already
go look for potions, maybe.
Robbed a man.
Okay.
Like health potions.
Sure.
Oh,
So-
you're going to a potion man? Perfect.
Yeah, do you want to go with me, buddy?
I'm going with you.
Ocean man. All right.
Ravioli, do you want to go with us?
Yeah.
Ravioli, do you want to go with us?
And I just start singing Ocean Man. Ocean
Okay.
Man.
I take
So you guys
Ravioli's
start
hand.
heading toward Elemental Being, and Kuros and Galvin. Kuros, what items are you looking for?
So
Galvin,
I'm looking to
know where
find a
they
tailor,
are.
and I'm looking to find, I guess, a different blacksmith because this one has been recommissioned before.
Wrecked. All right.
Right.
Let me pull up my list.
Oh no.
Let me pull up my list.
I was
have
even
another
like, well, Chains, hold on. Let's let other people have a lot.
No. I have. I think 2 more. Hold on. They're in this city.
But now I know this one can make dope ass +3 rapiers that look dope as hell.
That
It's a
look.
plus
Like, do I
3.
want to go anywhere else at this
It's a plus
point?
3, yeah.
+3, but he's probably never getting a weapon ever again. So.
And that's why I'm using it.
Is there an
on
upgrade to
bullets.
+3? I mean,
I just got my +1.
I don't even have any magical item. No, I do have a spear.
Royal Crablet, give me
Oh my god.
subs.
Ow.
Thank you so
Look at
much.
that.
Thank you so
Mommy,
much.
I love you.
That's so sweet.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
you, Royal. You my girl. You my girl, Blue.
Would you
So
look
much
at that?
confetti this episode. This is amazing.
Some of it for good reasons. Some of it we'll never discuss
Some of
again.
them for other reasons. Oh my
Some of it
goodness.
for reasons we will be monitoring the art gallery in our
Found it.
Discord.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay, sorry about that.
Mika, why would we never talk about the fact that we were just given 5 subs again? Like, that's a great thing. I don't know what else
Yeah,
we would want
that's
to
a
talk
great.
about.
Dylan, my buddy, long distance high five. That's a great thing to talk about for sure.
And
Darkman
Darkman
as well?
gifted one
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
Darkman.
Darkman.
Sometimes I like to pronounce your name like that, Kev. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's his name.
Darkman. There's no need
know
to
his name.
feel sad. I said
He's a real
Darkman.
people.
What are you doing, son?
That's a really long Kevin. Just keep writing.
How dare!
I wrote it with 10 eyes. So
Why
Okay,
did you look so sus?
Awesome. So Galvin and Kuros are.
hype train. Sorry,
Hype
Jen.
train.
Jen,
Ow.
What is happening?
Hi,
Y'all are
thank
the
you
best.
guys.
What is
She felt
happening,
left
guys?
out.
You guys.
Oh, and Darian Spider
My ice
and
cream is
Evelyn.
melted.
Oh, you guys are so
Y'all are
amazing.
the
Thank you
best.
so much.
You guys, thank
Thanks.
you.
I don't need
That's
these
so
emotions.
awesome.
I don't need these emotions,
Yeah.
Ashley.
And hype
So
trains help us out
sweet.
tremendously. So thank you so much. This is so
Yeah.
great. Level 3 hype train
Thanks.
too. Heck yeah.
We love you guys.
And
Darian
10,000 bits,
Spider.
Darian
Sweet.
Spider. What the heck?
Thank you. You're
What a
so
heckin'
wonderful.
Monday, you
Oh.
guys.
I know if they want.
Thank you.
Do they want more Galvin and
Sumner,
Ricky?
no.
Oh, they want more confetti. There it is.
And
I gotta
now
get
we're
like
live
another
in
confetti
hype
effect.
train.
Subbed. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Tinks Ricci Pie.
Y'all the
Have
best.
one dice.
Thank you so
Darian.
much.
Oh, I have an
Beautiful.
idea.
Dead again.
Darkman.
no.
I have an idea.
No.
Hold on.
Sumner, should we filter your ideas? Should we talk about it
Oh my
first?
God.
No. Envy in the North with 1,500 bits. Here we go.
What?
Ready? Confetti.
What,
Oh,
hey, what
wait.
do you call a blink dog affected by lycanthropy?
Oh,
A werewolf.
Nolan, I'm leaving you as a friend. That was a bad joke.
Envy of the North. I don't know who you are, but we're best friends now because
He's
of that
my
comment.
boy. He's my boy.
Tell him he's my boy
I
now
love
too.
Look at
Can he
this.
be
hear
my
that,
boy
Nolan?
too?
I guess. What? He's got a van.
You can't take it back, Nolan. You can't take
We're
it back.
friends
That
now.
pun has graced us with its presence, and I am grateful.
no, I take it back. You guys are so sweet. Thank you
Too
so
late.
much.
Too late.
Consequences will never be the same.
Peace was never an
Never
option.
be the same.
Peace was never an option.
The cyber
Mania.
police.
Hey, hey, I sure love that lady.
Me too.
She's awesome.
Oh, and
She's real
congratulations on
pretty.
getting a job. I'm so
I'm
excited.
stealing her
A
from her
yabe.
boyfriend.
Yeah, and your art's really
Yabe.
amazing, and you just as
Thank you
a
with
person,
the 10
10 out of 10.
bits. You
Looks.
guys, thank you.
What's going on, y'all?
Oh
Damn
my
it,
god,
Avalon, that's
Avalon, what is that?
Sorry.
Ah, I forgot that we were even playing a game. You guys
I
just got me so
know.
hyped
No,
up.
we're
Thank
done.
you
We're gonna
all.
begin shopping next game.
Okay. Thank you guys. You guys
No
are
kidding.
so
Over to
sweet.
the
You're so
circle
great.
view. So sweet.
I love you guys.
Fucking cool.
So cool,
I haven't done
you guys.
confetti on this screen yet. Woo! Yeah! What up, everybody? Woo!
Sumner, are you good, bud? Oh, it makes more sense seeing it in the context of like as it's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
But just on our Zoom chat, you look insane.
Yeah.
It's just a Numa.
Yeah.
Betty's gonna get in the fire.
Sumner, are you trying to start a California like wildfire?
Yeah, what the fuck? This isn't a joke.
And Nathan on Wheels.
Gift sub to
Oh,
Nathan on
Darkman.
Wheels. Oh my gosh, we also got a follow from Nathan on Wheels. Hello, friend.
You guys.
Y'all are the best.
Hi, hello, welcome to the
Can't handle
family.
it.
Guys, so sweet. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the Faithful Encounters crew.
Yep.
Yeah, no kidding.
We
We're
have
like
a
the
Discord.
Addams family, but like maybe a different kind of weird.
I
But
just
still
love
weird
Ash's-
though.
Welcome to
Welcome to
the crew.
That's what made me think of Addams family. It was just such like a
watching.
Wednesday Addams delivery.
Avalon Dice with another gifted sub. You guys.
What is? You guys are so nice. What is happening? What did we do to deserve this?
We're just
Are
out
you
here.
people?
And
Guys,
Rachy Pie.
Itchy pie, are you
We're never gonna
kidding
get to end
Hold
the
on,
stream at
let's-
this rate. You realize
Hold
that,
on.
right?
Let's go back
What
to the
is
map view.
happening?
Oh, that's a sub to Levovic, who is
Oh
brand
my
new
gosh,
playing
you
with us on
guys.
Saturday.
Heck
Hey,
yeah.
and Levovic joined us. Levovic, welcome back. We played with him on game nights last Saturday. We were playing Among Us. And he joined in and he was super fun. Welcome back. Thanks. Welcome to the D&D
Avalon
stream. This is our
Dice
main
100.
thing.
Stop it. You
No.
keep the
Are you guys serious?
babushka.
Oh.
Jeb,
Oh
I
my
have a level
goodness.
5 hype
Definitely
train. This
Trisha
is
sounds like a
insane.
beautiful and hilarious lady.
We are almost
Alright.
at a level 5 hype train.
That's it. Hold on.
No, bite me.
Gosh.
Literally
Oh, Darian,
bite
we
me.
love you too,
What are you
bud.
doing?
Nothing. Don't
I don't know.
ask
I don't
questions.
trust you. What are you doing? I
If you're
trust
gonna
you,
take
but
a
what are you
picture, let me
doing?
know so I can try not to look derpy. Like this.
Nothing at all. Oh my
Oh,
god.
and Darian Spider with
It's
the
at
300
97.
bits.
Oh my god, it's at 97%.
Oh, it's so close. Oh my
Almost.
god.
Do I
This
have
is
any bits?
insane. What is
don't
happening
have
right
any
now?
bits.
I don't know if I have any
You
bits.
guys.
Oh, I do have bits. Hold on. I think I can
Oh.
get us there.
Oh, there it is. 100%. Woo!
Thank you so much, Avalon. And I gave us $1, and I'm gonna want that $1 back. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you so much,
Oh my
Darian,
gosh,
for
y'all
the
are too
500
nice.
extra bits. You
gosh,
guys
Wow.
are so
guys. Thank you.
That was
yeah,
the
nat
final
20s
level of the
in
hype.
chat, guys.
Wow, wow, wow,
Nat
wow.
20s. Let's spamming.
No
I'm
love
kidding.
you guys
I
so
can.
damn
I hit
much.
maximum. It's over.
Yeah, we won the hype train, guys. What the hell is going
Did it.
on?
That's so
On a
cool.
Monday, you guys
And
are
Darian
crazy. This is
Spider.
amazing.
God,
Are
we
you
hope your
winning,
Monday.
kids?
Cheer
Man.
one. Just a cherry on top.
That's so
Wow.
nice, you guys.
So
Galvin,
sweet.
who had the best day of his life, is really appreciating you guys right now. This is just
He
a
did
great
have the
morning
best
for
day of
him.
his life.
He burned no spell slots, lost no HP. He met up with Ricky, and now this, and this is great.
He met up with Ricky.
That's
Yes.
what we'll
Met
call
up.
it.
They just talked about like
She's
That's
got
it.
a room
shows.
upstairs.
They
She's
They just
got a
talked
room
about
upstairs.
strats.
They had
for
some good
games.
berries.
Yeah.
They had the good berries.
Brought protection.
Good berries were for the stamina.
So this is a horrible segue, but what's our raid grades for
There were
tonight?
so many
room
good
upstairs.
ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's talk
what's
about
our
our
favorite parts?
nights. Let's
Favorite
talk about our
parts.
favorite parts. I'll start looking at people to raid today.
Make sure
Yeah,
they're not
yeah.
I forgot what I
ending.
said in the beginning that y'all were like, that should be it. That's
Yeah,
the
I don't remember.
I don't
doing this.
remember.
You all made me laugh so hard. It's like hard to
I
remember.
really like she's got a room upstairs.
Yeah, she's got a room upstairs. Which really reminded me of the Hamilton, like, meet me inside, meet him inside. Like, but she's got a room upstairs. That's for all you Hamill fans out there. But my
Hamill
favorite part
fans.
was Jen's little old man NPC. It was just the cutest. It just melted my whole heart and soul. It
Oh,
was
that's
damn
right.
Cute.
The good berry
Jen,
will cure the osteoporosis.
Yeah, the good berry will cure the osteoporosis.
who
Thank
said
you,
that?
talking about?
That was Zach,
You, Zach?
and it killed me.
You guys sent me into giggle fits a lot tonight. I'm so
Dude.
I got an
sorry.
emote.
Oh, did we get an emote?
one?
Yeah, I got an emote.
What?
Want to see it? Where are they?
Who hasn't gone over their favorites yet? Sumner, Dylan, Zach?
I think we all know what my favorite part was.
my
my favorite
God.
part was
my
well,
gosh.
actually, I will explain it though in a better way. So my favorite part was actually was seeing Ricky for the first time since it's been acknowledged that there was some type of romantic tension. And the fact that I think it was actually played out in a very, I want to say, cinematic way, where they went out to talk. Galvin had a specific point he wanted to talk about, but it was immediately railroaded by that tension that had been brewing from Galvin's perspective a long time, but Ricky not a long time. And it kind of that it finally burst, where it was just kind of like, I want to save the world because if without it, I won't have you. And it was kind of a more or less cliche reason to, I don't know, do what Galvin wants to do. And the way it played out was, the way Galvin has been kind of, I do my job, but I'll break the rules I need to. And he bent it to his own will this time. And for kind of a half comical reason, I thought it was a very entertaining scene. Just from a writing standpoint, I thought it was well played out between me and Jen. But, that was my favorite part.
I always love acting out relationship drama with people.
Mm-hmm.
You said this. I
My
just imagine,
favorite.
like,
Oh my gosh.
My favorite part
Yes.
was Callista and Rav and The Rock.
That was so.
So this is just dumb.
so good. Also, Chains won a bunch of money gambling.
And Drunk Chains was just a delight.
Drunk
How
Chains
much
was
did you
good.
win?
It was a delight.
Drunk
I won
Chains was
20
so good.
gold worth of silver.
Because we haven't gotten a ton of gold this game. Gold's really like a commodity this game.
We
and
sure are spinning it like it's not, though.
I am.
That's because I just earned 20 of it.
Ooh.
You enjoyed giving Rav a beer. Mookie
Mr.
said,
Moneybags.
Rachie
Kuros
Pie
talking to
says,
Sabine. Nice.
Yeah.
Also,
Kuros
drunk
Chat
chains.
says drunk chains. Drunk chains.
Yeah,
Drunk
it was
chains.
so much fun
Chains was
playing
good.
Drunk Chains. It really was.
Kuros being passive aggressive to Galvin.
That was
good.
also real
So
good.
my favorite part was absolutely the Galvin and Riki thing, because even in session, I think it was 1, it might have been session 2, where we first met Riki and she was like super into Galvin and he was just like oblivious to it or ignoring it.
And we were the wingmen because we just kept
we
pushing.
We were really like, dude, she likes you. Like, we were really like, I've said it a couple times here, but like, it's not so much I want Galvin to have a successful love life. It's I want Riki to be happy, and that comes from Galvin.
I
Like,
just want to make both of them uncomfortable.
so
That's a real
Galvin asking
wingman
the
for you.
group for
all of that
advice.
was
Yeah, that was solid.
my favorite part of all of that was
the Rocky
when-
Talkies. Rocky Talkies.
Rocky Talkies. That's our rage phrase. But go ahead.
Sorry, Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, what were you saying, bud?
So my favorite part, I can finish this time. Cool. My favorite
Holy
part
push
was the like Kuros's bit of that where Galvin's getting advice from everybody, and like we all sit at the table to talk to Sabine, and like Kuros is he really wanted to have that conversation with Sabine, but after seeing what happened with Riki and Galvin, like Galvin's like, no, there's no time for that. We got to save the world. It was a very minor part, but when I got to say something along the lines of like, you don't know when you'll get to see this person again. You have to act now because you might not get another chance. Because that's such a like from the core of Kuros type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And from the core of Dylan type of thing. Like, fuck, that was great. It was so minor, but I loved it.
It was good.
It kind of lends to another thought I had tonight. Like, I just feel like we never talked about trying to like make our characters balance each other out or anything like that. But like, they just all have such unique like strengths and weaknesses. And as we go on, I'm just like, man, this is cool, you guys. Like, I just feel like all of our characters all just really complement each other well. And y'all's characters are cool. And Jen, you're a really good DM.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
let's give credit where it's owed here.
Yeah, Jen,
balance
the
the
little
chaos.
old man. I was ready to die for that little old man. Just so you know,
Yeah,
I
same.
loved
like,
him
when they were
that
like,
much.
He's a thief, I was like, what? No, are you a thief?
I
And
think-
like,
But
yeah.
Shane's
And I'm
picked
like,
up on it
damn
real quick. Like he just found some jewelry on the floor and they thought it was stealing, and so
Well, and
Yeah.
He
they
was so
kind of led into the
cute.
whole like, well, if you don't help the people turn their life around, you just punish them, then they're just gonna keep committing crimes. You have to solve the root of the problem. You can't just. But
Jen, did you have that adorable little old man in your head before this started?
nope, made him up on the spot.
Oh my god, he was.
I want to read something. Rachie Pie says, Dylan and Kuros gave me so many feels. Cold Spark says, yo, Jen is a great DM. Red Panda agrees. Rachie Pie agrees. Avalon Dice says, she really do be.
She really do be though.
And Sarai says, it's true. It's all great, though.
You can't hide behind your microphone. Oh my
Yes,
god,
I
I'm
can.
sorry, my corgi is screaming
Yeah.
at me.
My microphone.
And back to the announcement we provided at the beginning saying that everyone was going to get professional grade mics. That mic and arm is actually going to be on everyone. So we're all going to have professional. We're all going to sound like Jen, basically. That's my
Oh
point.
boy.
Can I
When my
sound like
corgi
Jen?
screams in the background, you can
I
hear
too?
me louder.
I too can sound like Jen.
Yeah.
I can sound
Also
like
sound like me.
Can I get those DM skills though?
And I can totally just relax and bring the mic to me.
Can we
Fantastic.
do a stream like where we're all lounging?
You sound so relaxed right now.
I'm really calm.
Yeah, HD corgi screams. I apologize in advance.
Oh,
Faithful
for both of
Encounters,
us.
both of us.
not sponsored by Rode, everyone.
Also,
Uh,
I thought it was funny that like Galvin was asking everyone for like advice there at the end.
Yeah,
But,
I
like,
knew
I
it'd be a
feel like James
curveball.
was the only one that could actually give like guy advice to him.
Oh,
but he was
yeah.
too
I don't
drunk
know if it'll ever come up.
took
Kuros
Kuros
is absolutely
serious.
a virgin. Kuros gave the best advice, but he's absolutely a virgin.
Rav just likes fucking with people, so she just said whatever.
Listen, if Galvin is gonna go to people like Callista and Kuros and Rav for advice, he deserves whatever happens to him.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
should know
Fair
better.
enough.
Go to Chains, ignore
But-
the rest of
but
us,
go to
and
Chains.
carry on.
Sober.
Yeah, go to change sober because otherwise, when he's like, "Yeah, use protection,"
just hear
like,
some,
yeah,
like-
dude, she might fight you. You're gonna need something.
Yeah, we got
really
attacked like
told him
20
to.
times just living our lives in the last day. Bring your
So-
sword.
Bring
Did-
like your most studded armor.
I feel like I was listening, but what was our raid phrase?
Rocky
So
Talkies.
many good
Talkies.
ones.
Rocky
Talkies.
Talkies.
How about like sending stones or Rocky Talkies? How about that? If we rate a D&D channel, because they'll get it.
Sending stones are Rocky Talkies.
Sending stones more like Rocky Talkies.
That's my new favorite thing I've heard. That's so good. Thanks, chat.
That was Royal Crablet who said that.
That was Royal
That's my
Crablet that
buddy,
said
you
that.
guys.
All
We
right,
love getting
now
red
hope
faces
you did-
from chat. This is awesome.
All right, guys. Anything else? Besides that, we love and appreciate everyone. That freaking hype train is so cool to experience.
You're welcome.
Love you guys so much.
Thank you for that sub, Ash.
Oh my god, our bit list is insane right now. Everyone on the Happy
it is.
Adventuring. Wow-wee. Look at this. We got Darian Spider with 1800, Envy of the North with 1500, Avalon Dice with 408, Rachie Pie 100, Jenna's Online 100, Mookie Monster 10, Mave Mania 4007, 1!
So
Y'all are
cool.
the best.
And let's go spread that love over to Dork Tales.
That's
Give 'em
such
some
a
love.
Dork Tales. Oh, woo. Thanks, Dylan.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Love ya.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Bye, have a beautiful time. I love that you